Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's a buzzer! And congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clarkrange wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. And welcome to Clarkrange High School. We're set for basketball action tonight. It's Clarkrange and Crossville. Cumberland County meeting tonight in what is always a great matchup when these teams get together. We'll have both the boys and girls game coming up tonight. We'll begin first with our pregame show brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. We'll talk about the girls contest when we come back right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Right back here on the Progressive pregame show as we get set for basketball action tonight. It's the 16-2 Lady Buffaloes of Clarkrange High School against the 6-11 Lady Jets of Cumberland County in this one. And these two teams have a long history. And in the girls, it's under Coach Lamar Rogers. The Lady Buffaloes are 36-17 against Cumberland County. And, of course, Clarkrange has won the last four meetings between the two teams. So this one should be a good one here tonight as they met once this season. And Clarkrange won that one 79-53. Clarkrange got 14 points from Cassie Monday, 20 from Kaylee Monday, 10 from Chloe Howard, 9 from Lexi, and 8 from Mackenzie, 5 for Casey, 3 for Emmy, 3 for Zoe, and 1 for Beth, as everybody but Maddie scored in that game back earlier in the season. Now for Cumberland County, they were paced by Emery Barragona with 13, 12 for Abby Houston, 8 for Shelby Smith, 7 for Josie Smith. Georgia Anderson had 7. Beth Brewer had 6. And Madison Buffkin had a pair in that one. So that's the way the scoring went the last time these two teams met. They were some good games. Now, not a lot going on tonight. A couple of games going on tonight besides this one. But a lot of games coming up tomorrow night. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive pregame show, taking a look at some other action tonight. Of course, not a lot going on tonight. A couple of East Tennessee teams. Wartburg is hosting Tellico Plains tonight, and Coalfield is at Northview Academy. Now coming up tomorrow night, these same Lady Buffaloes will be in action here at home against Gordonsville. That will be homecoming. Now homecoming coming up. Homecoming will be on tomorrow night, going to start at 5 o'clock, the homecoming activities. The game will tip off at 6 p.m. We will be videoing the homecoming activities. We'll be broadcasting live the basketball game tomorrow night, so be sure to join us for that. If you can't come out to Clarkrange tomorrow night, be sure to join us on radio for the live broadcast of the game. Now, also tomorrow night, York finds themselves on the road at Macon County. That's going to be a tough one for the Lady Dragons. The Dragons are favored in that one heavily, but that one will be a situation where the Lady Dragons are going to be in a tough one tomorrow night, and that's going to be a big one for them as well. Pekin County Lady Bobcats host Jackson County tomorrow night. You got to think Pekin County is the proverbial favorite in both of those. You can hear that on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. We'll have those games tomorrow night on the cable channel. And let's see, also tomorrow night, Red Bull and Springs is at Clay County. That's a huge game in District 6A. Also, Trousdale County's at Monterey. Smith County will be at Cannon County in 8AA. Watertown's at Livingston, and DeKalb County's at Upperman. All those are 8AA games. Stone Memorial will be at Ray County tomorrow night. Oneida will be at Harriman. Oliver Springs travels to Coalfield. Scott County is at Alcoa. Oakdale is at Wartburg. And Cookeville is at Cleveland tomorrow night. So a lot of games going on tomorrow night. Not a lot tonight, a couple as we said. But tomorrow night going to be a lot of games, and we'll have the live broadcast of the Clarkrange Gordonsville games tomorrow night as it's homecoming at 2020 for the Lady Dragons or Lady Buffaloes and Buffaloes. And as we said, also tomorrow night on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954, we'll have the Pickett County and Jackson County games as well, so be sure to tune in for that. Right now, we're going to take one more time out for Progressive Savings Bank, and we'll be back to take a look at projected starters right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, we're going to set for girls action. Clarkrange, a little bit different lineup tonight. They will be starting, instead of the J team, they'll have 4 juniors and a freshman starting tonight. Starting tonight, they've got Cassie and Kaylee Mundy, also Chloe Howard, Lexi Pierce, and Maddie Bush will be starting tonight. For Cumberland County, they'll start with Emery Barragona, Abby Houston, Georgia Anderson, Grace Baldwin, and Madison Buffkin, the starters for the Lady Jets of Cumberland County. Of course, Coach Lamar Rogers the Lady Buffaloes under the direction of Coach Lamar Rogers. The Lady Jets, they're under the direction of Miss Rodica Miller. And if most of you remember her back in her playing days as Rodica Dishman, as she used to be one of the Lady Buffaloes the years ago, played for Coach Lamar Rogers, and now she's the head coach of Cumberland County High School. Well, let's take a quick moment now and thank our Game Time sponsors for tonight. They are Clarkrange Drug Center, Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy, Hall Sports and Outdoors, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Metathrift Pharmacy, Condition Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut, Southeast Drywall and Construction, and our pre- and post-game shows brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank, and, of course, our halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford, and our player of the game brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We're getting set for some opening ceremonies here in just a second. We'll have those. We won't be able to pick those up, so we will be taking you to a commercial break in just a moment. But this one should be a good one here tonight. As I said, Clarkrange won the first meeting between the two back earlier in the season, 79-53 over at Cumberland County. Lady Buffaloes coming off those 2 big wins on the week last week. They picked up that big win over Red Bull and Springs on Saturday night, and Trousdale County on Friday night. 2 big district wins, so they're hoping to keep their roll going here. They are 16-2 on the season. Their only losses to Macon County, where York travels tomorrow night. So that's going to be interesting to see how the Lady Dragons can do. That's a big game for them because right now the Lady Dragons are knocking the door at that top spot and would love to kick it in tomorrow night by knocking off Macon County. But we're going to take a timeout now, and we'll have our national anthem, and then we'll be back here in just a moment.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
This is David Price, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant, wishing you and your family a Happy New Year. At Twin Lakes, we have award-winning fiber broadband network providing superior solutions that allow local businesses to compete on a superior level. With speeds up to 1 gig, that's 1,000 megabits per second, you'll have capacity for cloud-based solutions, video conferencing, and IP phone systems, allowing your people to do what they do best. Start the year off right and give me a call at 931-405-3358 to make sure your business is ready to handle the new year.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Medi-Thrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting Lady Jets under the direction of Coach Erotica Miller, as they will be starting tonight. Let's see, they've got 1, 2, 3 freshmen, 4 freshmen, and a junior starting tonight. So a very young squad for Coach Erotica Miller, I should say. They will start with number 00. That is Madison Buffkin. Buffkin will be starting tonight. You've got Georgia Anderson. You've got number 1, Grace Baldwin. Number 32, Emery Barragona. And number 25, Abby Houston, or number 23, I should say, Abby Houston, your starters for the ladies from Cumberland County High School. Now the lights go down and the spotlight comes up. Time to meet your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. Lady Buffaloes come in 16-2 on the season under Coach Lamar Rogers. And Range will start tonight. 4 juniors and a freshman. Walker's Coach Lamar Rogers is Coach Shane Monday. As we will get your starting lineups here in just a moment. Freshman starting tonight, Maddie Bush. Maddie has got to have a big night tonight, handling the basketball, helping out the Monday Twins. Then you've got the electrifying one, Lexi Pierce. At center, you got junior Chloe the Mantis Howard. And then you've got, only thing you've got left is Snake Eyes, and here's one half of them. You've got Kaylee Mundy. And then behind her twin sister, Cassie Mundy. Twins, the Twins, the 2 premier teams, players in the district, 2 of the premier players. And they are, as we said, one half of Snake Eyes. You roll them, you lose, folks. So you don't ever face Snake Eyes. As we had said for this, get underway in just a moment. We'll have the house lights come back up. And we're set for some basketball action. It is Clarkrange and Cumberland County in this one. AA versus single A, as AA Cumberland County taking on single A Clarkrange here in this one. And we are set for basketball action. Going over some last-minute instructions. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. We got the basketball here at Clarkrange High School. We'll be right back here tomorrow night as Clarkrange hosts Gordonsville. It will be homecoming tomorrow night, so be sure to come out and join us. 5 o'clock, they'll have the homecoming activities. Game will tip off at 6 o'clock. But right now, it's going to be Chloe Howard to jump against Emery Barragona. And Cumberland County pretty much just going to let Howard have this one. But now, good job there by Barragona. Barragona didn't jump. She just backed up, tipped the ball away from the Clarkrange player and will come the other way with it. Kicks it down the corner to Anderson. Anderson shot blocked by Pierce. Pierce gets a piece of it. And now the outlet by Clarkrange thrown away. Howard tried to get it out to Monday and throws it away. Turnover number 1 for the Lady Buffaloes. Anderson with the basketball, swings it into Barragona. Barragona to the left side, now drives back over right side. Sends it down in the corner of Buffkin. Buffkin will cross it over to number 1. That is Baldwin, and Baldwin's going to put it in the cheap seats. Baldwin throwed that one out of bounds. Now, Canancer was wide open over there on the bench, folks. She had a wide open look, but Clarkrange the other way. They'll work it down into Howard. Howard looks for somebody to give it out to Monday. Cassie for 3 is good. Cassie Monday with a 3 ball, and Clarkrange out early. Full court pressure now. Almost stolen away, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Anderson will trigger it in. Anderson looking in, gets it in this time to Barragona. Barragona on up to Baldwin. Baldwin in the front court. Gives it over to Barragona. She'll drive down. Leave it this time for number 23. That is Houston. Now steal by Kaylee Monday. Kaylee coast to coast up and in. Clarkrange up 5-0. Cumberland County with the basketball. They'll lose it again as Cassie Monday steal. Now quickly down to Kaylee. Couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound taken away by Kaylee, but it goes out of bounds. And Coach Roddick Dishman Miller wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. It's 6:51 to go in the first. 5-0. Lady Buffalo.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Well, Lady Buffalo's out to a 5-0 start. Full court pressure again. Coming in for Cumberland County, number 20, Josie Smith checks in. Josie Smith in for the first time. Smith looking for some help now. Will lob it out to Barragona. Barragona going to take it on the run. Barragona with the basketball. Stops. Takes it down low to Buffkin, who has her shot rejected by Monday. Kaylee Monday comes back with a block out of bounds. It'll be Lady Jet basketball. Barragona will bring it in. Barragona looks in, gets it right back. Barragona drives in the lane, blocked and taken away. Now they're going to say a jump ball. And it goes to Clarkrange on the alternating possession, so they'll get it anyway. And now with the basketball, Clarkrange will work it in quickly to Pierce. Pierce with it back over to Monday. Full court pressure by the Lady Jets, and Kaylee will get it up front court to Cassie. Back to Kaylee. Kaylee's got driving lane, sends it down to Lexi for a 3. Good. That's why she's electrifying one, folks. Drops it home. And now a tie-up on the inbounds pass between Barragona and Monday. And it goes to Crossville on the alternating possession. As now it will be to work it in. Number 20 tries to get in, stolen away by Kaylee over Cassie. Cassie up and going. Cassie 2 more. Clarkrange out to a 10-zip lead. Now Cassie another steal, or Kaylee another steal. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie down to Kaylee. Kaylee out to Maddie. Maddie for a 3 is good. The Matador knocks down the 3 ball, and it's a 13-0 lead now for the Lady Buffaloes. He'll look to work it in. Gives it in quickly to number 34, who's in the game now. Didn't get her coming in a moment ago. I'll have to check to see. 34 is Shelby Smith. Now quick 3 ball up by Josie Smith. No good. Run down now out to Shelby Smith. Gives it back to Josie Smith. She'll kick it across over to Anderson. Off to Buffkin. Buffkin in the lane. Loses the basketball. And it's tied up between Bush and Buffkin. It'll go to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. Back the other way, Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday in the front court, gives it down to Bush. Bush will drive down, leave it for Howard. Howard tried to cross the court. He knocked away, but run down by Pierce. Pierce down to Monday. Monday going to kick it underneath, stolen away. Good hands by Smith, but taken right back by Lexi Pierce. Down to Cassie for a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound, Shelby Smith. Shelby Smith with the ball over to Barragona. Barragona going to be trapped. Barragona comes up the sideline, gets around the double team, gets it over to Smith. Smith to Baldwin. Baldwin for a wide open three, and Cumberland County yet to get on the board. Now long outlet pass. It's going to be Cassie getting behind the rest. Puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Baldwin. Baldwin with the board, and she'll bring it the other way. Baldwin head toward front court, knocked down, almost stolen. It's going to be jump ball again. Clarkrange out to a 13-0 lead in this one. As it will be brought in this time by number 23. That is 23 is Houston. Now down the corner to Smith. Smith off wide open underneath for the layup is Shelby Smith, or Josie Smith, I'm sorry. Josie Smith got the two. Godfrey, and back the other way now comes Clarkrange with the basketball. Up quickly, they'll take it inside to Howard. Little jump hook, good. Howard using that size and the hook on that one. Back the other way. Josie Smith drive up, knocked away and out of bounds by Howard. 4:12 left to go here in quarter number one. Clarkrange on top by 13. They're looking to bring it in. They'll lob it in, take it in the corner this time to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to be fouled, I believe, by Monday. No, they say you just knocked it out of bounds, so it remains Cumberland County basketball. They'll work it in this time to Barragona. Barragona off to Shelby Smith. Shelby Smith back to Barragona. Down in the corner to Josie Smith. Back to Barragona. Barragona looking inside. Nowhere to go with. Now we'll drive the lane. Send it out to Houston. Houston with the basketball. And Houston double teamed. And Houston, we have a problem. You're going to be the triple team, but she's going to be fouled by Cassie Mundy. And they'll bail her out with the foul. First foul of the night on either team. And the ball comes in this time to number 32, Barragona. Barragona with the basketball. Works it out top of the key, right side. Clarkrange moving right to left in this one. As the pass going to be picked off. A lob pass taken away by Cassie Mundy. Cassie will bring it on the run. Long pass over to Lexi. Back out to Maddie Bush. Cross court's it over to Cassie. Cassie for a wide open three. No good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. Long pass out to Shelby Smith. She'll drive, put it up, no good. Rebound on the floor, and it's a jump ball between Kaylee and Josie Smith. And it goes to Clarkrange on the all-name possession. I think that's already our fifth jump ball we've had in this first quarter. So we've got a lot of jump balls in this one. Back the other way now come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange will walk it up. Walking it in the front court will be Monday. Cassie with the ball. Cassie comes around the pick of Howard. Now going to drive the lane. Sends it out to a wide open Maddie for a three. No good. Rebound pull this time by Smith. Stolen by Pierce over to Mundy. And Mundy will lay it up and in. Cassie another two. Clarkrange up by 15. Ball comes in almost stolen away. Now it's knocked away by Pierce but not taken away. As coming out with his Baldwin. Baldwin up quickly to Houston for a three. No good. Rebound Shelby Smith, and we're going to have a foul on Cassie Mundy. That's 2 on Cassie. 2:45 left to go in the first. Cumberland County really struggling shooting the ball. They have 2 points here in this first quarter. They've had trouble just getting the ball up the floor. Now they try to take it inside, and it's kicked away by Pierce. Good D by Lexi on that one. They'll try to work it in again. Looking for some help, and they finally get into Shelby Smith. Shelby Smith with the ball. Leaves it over for Baldwin. Baldwin working around front, and Baldwin going to be blocked foul by Pierce. Lexi going to pick up her first of the ball game. It's her first of the night, and that'll give the ball over to number 23, Houston. Houston gives it in this time to Baldwin. Baldwin around the pick of Barragona. Now Baldwin almost has it stripped, goes to the floor, comes up with it, but it's going to be a jump ball. And it goes to Cumberland County on the all-name possession, but I believe that is the 6th, if I'm not mistaken, jump ball here in the first quarter. So these two teams are really going after it hard and heavy. As with the basketball now, Barragona going to bring it in the front court. Sends it down to Baldwin, too high, too hard, and they turn it over. Back comes Clarkrange with the basketball and a 17-2 lead with 2:22 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Front court comes Monday over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Drops it off now to Bush. Bush back up to Kaylee. Kaylee for a three, no good. Rebound bounces off the ball and right to Howard, who scores and she's fouled. Howard's got 4 points here in the first quarter. And she'll go for the natural three. But before we do that, we'll have a timeout on the floor. With timeout, we've got 2:06 to go here in the first. It's 19-2, Lady Buffaloes.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home
When it
heating
comes to
products
watching
to keep
sports,
your family comfortable this
there's
season
no telling
without
what
burning
you'll
your
hear.
budget.
No.
With smart
And when
temperature
you order
management
Pizza
and
Hut for the
remote
game,
access
you
options,
know exactly
it's easier
what
than
you'll
ever to
hear.
control your home's
that
climate
looks
and reduce
fantastic.
utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned Heating and Cooling.
Are you still filling your prescriptions at a chain or big box pharmacy? This is Philip Hall encouraging you to make the switch to Hall Family Pharmacy. When you do business with Hall Family Pharmacy, you are helping to support.
And now the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it'll be off of Cumberland County, so Clarkrange will keep it on their own end. Monday to trigger it, works it in down the corner to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball, comes around the double team. Gets around, sets it up. Clarkrange on top, 19-2. Ball goes down to Bush. Back up now to Pierce. Pierce inside to Howard. Howard up and under. Howard with the basket. And now Cumberland County looking for some help. They'll try to work it in. Knocked away by Cassie Monday. Cassie will get it out to Barragona. Barragona long balls it up to Baldwin. Baldwin can't handle it, but run down with Shelby Smith. Gives it over to Josie Smith. Now off to Barragona for a three is good. Emory Barragona with a three ball, and it's 21-5. Now back to a 16-point ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front is Monday. Cassie with the ball to the left side. Cassie will drive down, comes back around the pick. Cassie with the ball, drives in, gives it off to Howard. Howard with it. Over to Monday. Monday for a three. Good. Kaylee knocks down the three ball. And it's 24-5. Clarkrange up by 19, and now we're going to have a hand check on somebody. And we're going to call that one on Maddie. It'll be 55.7 seconds left to go here in the quarter as across the timeline comes Cumberland County, knocked away by Pierce and out of bounds. Good hands by Lexi. Got a piece of it, knocks it out of bounds, so Cumberland County will keep the ball. It'll be Houston to bring it in. Houston going to work it in backcourt to Baldwin. Baldwin kicks it on up to Smith, then he tries to get it over to Houston, knocked away and out of bounds by Howard. Back in the ball game will come Buffkin. Out will go Baldwin. So it will be to work it in. Houston, long pass over to Smith. Shelby Smith with the ball, double team. Kicks it off to Barragona. Barragona down low, wide open, no good, but follow up is good by Houston. Houston got the easy gimme, and it's now a 24-7 ball game. Monday across timeline. Clarkrange probably going to go for the last shot as we're down to 20 seconds left to go here in this quarter. Clarkrange up 24-7. They'll give it over to Bush. Bush with the ball. Bush cross courts it to Cassie Monday. Down to 12 seconds, and now Clarkrange will start their offense. They're down to 10. They'll have to work it quick now. Down to 7, down to 6. They'll send it in the corner out to Kaylee. Kaylee will drive in, put up the runner. No good. Follows it back up. No good. End of one. It's Clarkrange 24. Cumberland County
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
And back to action. It will be to start this second quarter. Clarkrange Basketball. Lady Buffaloes on top 24-7. With it now is Cassie across the timeline. Cassie working way out front. Man-to-man now as Mackenzie Powell checked in for Bush. Kaylee with the ball, gives it in to Howard. Howard will take the little jumper from just in around the free throw line. Missed that one at the elbow. Long rebound. Taken out up to Shelby Smith, and Shelby Smith falls out of bounds with it. And actually, I think Smith was bumped just a little bit, but the official didn't see it. Howard may have got away with one there. 7.5 minutes left to go here in the first half, 24-7. Clarkrange on top of this one. In the front court comes Cassie, gives it over to Powell. Powell down to Cassie Monday. Cassie will drive in, back it out, give it up to Kaylee. Kaylee over to a wide open Bush. Actually, I guess Powell come in for Pierce. Ball goes underneath to Powell. She can't handle it. Rebound taken away by Buffkin. Buffkin gives it off to Baragona, and Baragona will bring it. Long pass up to Houston. Houston looking to drive. Tried to go inside. Stolen away by Howard. Howard, those quick hands. Gets it over to Mundy, and Cassie will bring it up the court. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie underneath. Wide open. Howard for the layup. Good look. Good pass. Howard gets the easy deuce, and Clarkrange by 19. Long pass up to Buffkin. Buffkin will drive, put it up, no good. Rebound going to be off Bush and out of bounds. Coming in now is number 30 in the ball game. That is Kim Wool. Wool in for the first time. Wool in as Shelby Smith goes out. They're going to lob it in. They'll throw it in the backcourt, running down Baragona. Baragona going to bring it up on the run. Baragona with the basketball. Kicks it over to Buffkin. Buffkin now with it off to knocked away and stolen. Drag it to Baragona. Stolen by Kaylee. Kaylee will take it up. No good. Right on the rebound. She'll pick up the foul. Kaylee missed the layup. Was contested layup. And comes back now. Anderson will come back in. Anderson, Georgia Anderson in the game. George Anderson, the daughter of Angelo Anderson, former Clarkrange student. With the basketball now is Baragona. Baragona tried to get inside, knocked away by Howard, stolen by Monday. Long baseball pass stolen right back though by Smith. Smith with the ball drives in and carries the basketball. Now George Anderson, as we said, the daughter of Angelo Anderson, and her aunt was a great player for Clarkrange back in the 70s, in Denise Anderson. So that's just a little history. I'm going to give you your history lesson for the day right there. 6 minutes left to go here in quarter number 2. 26-7, Clarkrange on top. With the ball is Cassie Monday. Cassie around the screen, and we're going to get a moving pick on Howard. Howard didn't plant. She moved along with it and picked up the foul. As now Crabtree comes in, Pierce comes in, and Sales comes in. So Casey, Lexi, and Emmy in the ball game now. Clarkrange on top, 26-7. Now steal by Pierce. Pierce comes in and makes the steal. Pierce going to bring it up herself, give it over to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie looking to drive, takes it all the way to the rack and in. Cassie's got 9 on the night now. Back the other way comes Cumberland County, and they'll chuck that one in the cheap seats. trying to get it over to number 22, Swallows, but it's thrown away. And we got timeout called by Cumberland County. Timeout with 5:28 to go here in the second. It's 28-7, Clarkrange.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Back to action now. Clarkrange with the basketball and a 21-point lead in this game here in the first half. As Katie Mundy with the ball, gives it down to Crabtree. Crabtree in the corner. Emmy will bring it out, give it up to Kaylee. Cassie not in right now. Kaylee in the game right now. They'll give it over to Crabtree. Crabtree with the ball, looking to make a move. Is going to be fouled by Tia Swallows with her first, and that's second team foul on the Lady Buffalo, or the Lady Jets, I believe. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it out front to Pyle too hard, and it goes out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Crabtree will pass a little too hard and too high for McKenzie. As now it will be Barragona to work it up to Smith. Smith can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. Josie Smith can't handle it, and Clarkrange comes away with it. Casey Sells will bring it in. Casey works it in. Casey gives it over to Mundy. Kaylee with the ball. Gives it off to Pierce. Pierce a three. No good. Rebound fall for, and coming out with it was Swallows. Now long pass up to Barragona. Barragona takes it hard to the rack and scores. Barragona with the first two of the second half. And it took them almost half a quarter to get their first basket in this quarter as well. Back to the way Kaylee Mundy out to Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Down the corner to Kaylee. Kaylee back up to Lexi. Now off to Crabtree. She'll fire the three. And Emmy is a gunner, folks. This girl just drops the three ball home, and the Lady Buffaloes go up by 22. And now we're going to have a foul on Kaylee. And they got to walk Cumberland County down the other end for a 1-and-1. And Barragona, this will be by far the easiest trip she's had up the floor. At the line will be Barragona. First one no good. Rebound Powell. Good job by Powell boxing out. And here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange in the front court. Out front is Mundy. Mundy gives it down the corner to Casey Seals. Back up to Mundy. Mundy with the ball down to Casey. Casey for a three. No good. Rebound to Emmy. Emmy trying to force it in. Gets it inside to Powell. Powell's got to get it out. Gives it out to Casey. Now up front to Mundy. Mundy off to Sales. And Sales is going to be blocked by number 20. That'll be Josie Smith's first. Team's third. I missed one of theirs earlier. I'm not sure who the foul was on. Ball comes into Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Out front, Kaylee. Kaylee working. Gives it over to Emmy. Crabtree with the basketball. Back out front to Sales. Off to Mundy. Mundy for a three is good. Kaylee's got 8 on the night. And the Lady Buffaloes now up by 25. Long pass over to number 22, who has it almost stolen away. Gives it out to Anderson. Anderson back over now to Barragona for a long three. Barragona a shooter. This girl's going to be something. She's only a freshman. By the time she's a senior, folks, this girl will be something. Keep an eye on Emma Barragona. Emma Barragona. Now long pass. Great pass over from Crabtree to Pierce for the layup. Good skip pass there by Crabtree. Now long pass in the front court with the ball. Number 30 drives down, and she's going to be fouled by Powell. That's Kim Wool going to go to the line for a pair of them here. McKenzie picks up her first. And the line will be Kim Wool. Wool's first one, no good. Cassie comes in. Lexi goes out. Howard comes in. Powell comes out. Crabtree comes out. And Bush comes back into the ball game. Good play by the Lady Buffaloes. Their bench is playing really well. Free throw by Wool is good, so she hits 1 out of 2. And it's 36-13, a 23-point Lady Buffalo lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll drop it down the corner to Bush. Bush inside to Howard, and Howard's going to be fouled by Wool, and that was definite mismatch as Wool had no chance on that one. Wool's going to pick up her first of the ball game. And Clarkrange's not in the bonus yet. That's the fourth team foul on the ladies from Cumberland County, the Lady Jets. With the ball, Cassie Mundy will bring it out front. Cassie over to Bush. Back up to Cassie. Cassie going to drive in, and she's going to be fouled. And we'll see who the call is going to go against. 22 picks up the personal. That is Swallows. And Clarkrange wants a timeout. Timeout with 2:23 to go in the half. It's 36-13. Lady Buffaloes.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Twin Lakes would like to thank all of our customers who participated in the 12 Days of Giving holiday giveaway and congratulate all of those who won. The 12 Days of Giving was about spreading holiday cheer this season by giving away Fire Sticks, gift cards, Fitbits, Roombas, and much more to Twin Lakes customers. We enjoyed seeing all the Facebook comments and reactions, and we hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did. To learn more about what Twin Lakes can do for you, your family, and your business, visit us online at www.twinlakes.net.
Clarkrange with the basketball as they look to work it in. They'll get it in to Howard. Howard with the ball. Howard trying to post out, gives it up instead to Cassie Mundy. To Kaylee. Now over to Bush. Bush down the corner to Sales. Sales inside to Howard. Howard sends it back out to Mundy, and now Kaylee will give it over to Bush. Bush for a three. No good. Rebound to Cassie Mundy. Cassie goes for, gets it out to Bush. Bush off to Mundy, now down the corner to Howard for a three. Way off the mark. Rebound a little too hard by Howard. Then it's going to be a jump ball as Cassie ties up Houston. And back will come Cumberland County, trailing by 23. And number 20, Smith just called the ball and started to pass. Then she thought about dribbling, then she thought about passing. And when she did, she took a couple of steps to the basketball. Coming in the game now will be number 33 back into the ball game. Beth Ann Brewer, first time tonight for the Lady Jets. Lady Jets, I believe, have got everybody in the ball game, maybe with the exception of number 3, Caitlin Wood. Ball goes underneath to Howard. Howard's just going to score easily. Howard's got 10 on the night. Long pass up to Wool. Wool tried to go inside, stolen by Howard, and that was a quick jump ball. And it goes Clarkrange on the alternating possession either way. So Howard tore it away, but they already got the possession to Clarkrange as we're under a minute and a half left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it down to Howard. Howard trying to take it in. Howard's called for the offensive foul. Howard just put her arm out and drove into, I believe it was number 22. That is Swallows she knocked over. Sales will come out as Powell will come in the ball game. Ball gets worked in this time to The two of the Lady Jets. They'll work it in the front court to Houston. Houston with the ball, spins in the lane, puts it up. Tough shot, couldn't get going. And then almost a walk there by Bush. Gets out quickly, though, to Monday. Cassie with the ball. Goes inside to Howard. Howard lays it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Kaylee Monday out to Powell. Powell off to Cassie. Cassie going to drive. Puts up the runner, no good. Rebound Howard. Howard's going to be fouled. Howard's going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against Wool. Kim Wool's second. Coming in will be back in the game will be Baldwin and Shelby Smith. Ball comes into Howard. Howard with the basketball. Out to Bush. Bush over to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball. Cassie working way out front. Cassie coming around the pick. Cassie to the left side, drives down. Now drives back, gives it over to Powell. Powell with the ball. Drives in the lane, little floater, no good. Howard gets the rebound and goes back up and sticks it home. That's what you expect from Chloe Howard as she gets the ball, sticks it back home. Long pass up now to Smith. Shelby Smith with the ball, gives it down the corner to 32, fires up the three, good. Good shot there. I'll make that 33. That is Brewer with her first points of the night. Now the buzzer put it up, no good by Clarkrange. We're at halftime. Halftime of this one, it is Clarkrange 40, Cumberland County 16. Back in a moment.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
At Metathrift Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Halftime of this one. It's time now for the Showtime Ford halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford in Wartburg, folks. The name may have changed, but the deals are the same. We'll take a look at our stats right after this.
Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal? Well, folks, look no further. Hello everyone, this is Melissa Sells. My husband Derek and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, with discounts up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department with knowledgeable staff ready to handle all of your parts and service needs. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a car, we're the best by far. Need a truck? We can hook you up. So come on by the all-new Showtime Ford. Give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com.
Back here at halftime of this one, and at the half, the Lady Buffaloes lead it 40-16. Clarkrange rolling in this one, as the Lady Buffaloes have just been dominant. The young Lady Jets having trouble just handling the pressure of Clarkrange. Clarkrange has got a dozen points from Chloe Howard, 9 for Cassie Monday, 8 for Kaylee Monday, 5 for Lexi Pierce, 3 for Maddie Bush, 3 for Emmy Crabtree in that first half. Clarkrange, as opponent Cumberland County, they ended up with, in that first half, they got Emery Barragona with 8 and 2 each for Josie Smith and Abby Houston, 3 for Beth Ann Brewer, and 1 for Kim Wool in the game. Clarkrange led 24-7 at the end of one. They outscored Cumberland County to 11 in that second quarter, or make that 16-9. Boy, I'm a real math major, folks. 16-9, and they lead it here at the half, 40-16. We're going to take a timeout now. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for the boys' game coming up in just a few minutes.
Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal. Well, folks, look no further. Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Sells. My husband, Derek, and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, with discounts up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for the second half to get underway. Clarkrange with a comfortable 24-point lead in this game, leading at 40-16. Clarkrange looking for win number 17. Cumberland County looking for win number 7. They're 6-11 on the year. Coach Rodica Dishman, of course, she had a lot of graduation last year. Had a very good team. Last couple of years have been one of the most dominant teams in AA. But this year, rebuilding season for Coach Rodica Miller. Of course, Coach Lamar Rogers with only one senior on his roster. And now back, Cumberland County with the basketball. They're moving right to left as we speak, as it will be taken underneath wide open. Number 10 puts it up blocked, as taken away was Bush. Bush got the block. And number 10 was, number 10 is, I don't have number 10 on my roster. I have to get that here in a moment. Goes into Howard, out to Pierce. Pierce along, three is good. Lexi Pierce with the three ball. And I don't have a number 10 on my roster. We'll have to get her name here in a minute. That could be Caitlin Wood, as I've got her as number 3, but she could be number 10. With the basketball now, driving in, tying it up. It'll be Cassie Mundy tying it up. Clarkrange getting on the alternating possession. Working it up will be Cassie Mundy. Cassie in the front court. Clarkrange with the Mundy twins. Pierce, Howard, and Bush. Now almost a steal by Cumberland County's Baldwin, but they'll get it over to Pierce. Pierce off now to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the basketball. It'll be Cassie driving, giving it out to Bush. Bush down the corner to Cassie. Kaylee for a three, I should say. No good. Rebound taken away by Baldwin. Baldwin with the basketball. Baldwin in the front court. Works it over, holds it up. Baldwin to the left side, looking inside. Comes back up front to number 10, and she'll throw it away. I said I don't have number 10 on my roster. I'm thinking maybe it's Caitlin Wood, but we'll make sure before we call her that. With the basketball now is Mundy. Mundy with the ball. Cassie over to Lexi. Down low to Howard. I've cross-courted over to Bush. Bush for a three. No good. Rebound taken away by Cassie. Cassie back up. No good. Rebound taken away on the floor by Pierce. A good hustle actually by Kaylee. Get down, kick it over to Pierce. And Pierce with the ball. Out to Cassie. Now he'll drive and go off the glass. And good. Cassie, two more. She's got 11 on the night. Back the other way, Cumberland County with the basketball. Driving down is number 33, Brewer, and she tries to cross-court it and throws it away. Goes off of number 22. That is Swallows, who couldn't handle it. For Cumberland County, you've got Baldwin, you've got Swallows, you've got Wool, and Brewer. And then number 10, I'll have to check on who number 10 is here in a few minutes. We'll get a break. With the basketball, Mundy gives it over to Kaylee. Inside to Howard. Howard will go up and under. Rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound taken away by Howard, though, and it's knocked out of bounds. Going to be out of bounds off of Cumberland County. And Clarkrange will work it in. It'll be Cassie Mundy with the ball. Cassie out front. Clarkrange up by 29. Goes inside to Howard, and Howard's going to be fouled. And that one will go against Double Deuce. That will be Swallows, and that's 3 on Swallows. So Swallows in a little bit of foul trouble for the Lady Jets. Ball comes in to Howard. Howard back to Mundy. Cassie into Howard. Howard put it up and in. Good pass by Cassie into Chloe, and Chloe gets the basket. Now a steal by Cassie. Cassie over to Kaylee. Kaylee back to Cassie. Cassie tries to keep her dribble. She goes to the floor, but then it's going to be fouled. Clarkrange was just so much quickness, and that's going to be on Swallows, and Swallows has her 4th. And coming in for Cumberland County now comes in Caitlin Wood, number 3. And number 21 in the game, that is J.C. Brandon. And Cumberland County got a few more kids than what we had on the rosters. Brewer back in, and out will come Swallows, who has 4 personals. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange up by 29. Ball comes in to Howard. Howard, little jumper, good, and she's fouled. Howard will go for another and 1. And I believe that one goes against Baldwin. Baldwin's first of the ball game. Howard makes the natural 3 this time. Casey Sales getting ready to come back in the ball game. With it now is Baldwin. Baldwin in the front court, drives all the way down, and she's going to be fouled from behind. And let's see, that'll be Kaylee. I guess Kaylee going to pick up the foul. That'll be her 3rd. And in will come Sales, and out will come Mundy. Kaylee with 3 fouls will sit down. Clarkrange on top by 24. I'll make that 34, I'm sorry. My math's terrible. It's 34. It's now 50-16. Now long pass up to Pierce. Can't handle the pass, goes out of bounds, and Clarkrange turns it over. Pierce had a step, but the pass just couldn't come up with it. And it will be across the timeline will be going inside. They'll take it inside to, and Wool out to number 21. She's going to be fouled by Howard. Howard's going to pick up her 3rd. And going to the line will be J.C. Brandon. J.C. Brandon coming to the line. Free throw, good. She'll have one more. 50-17, and that is the first point of the second half by Cumberland County. They went almost half a quarter every quarter before they get on the scoreboard, and now they get another one as it takes the shooter shot and drops, and it's a 32-point Clarkrange lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. It'll be driven in, kicked out to Howard. Howard in the corner. Crosses it all the way over to Sales. Sales with the ball back out front to Bush. Bush with the ball out to Sales. Sales a wide open 3. Won't go. Rebound Howard, back up no good. Rebound Howard again, and Howard's going to be fouled. And that'll go against Kim Wool, I believe. That'll be her 3rd personal. Clarkrange working from the baseline, and we're going to have a timeout by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor with 4 minutes exactly to go in the 3rd. It's 50-18, Clarkrange.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Clarkrange with the basketball as we get back underway. It will be worked into Howard. Howard with the ball. Howard's going to drive the lane, takes it all the way up, lays up, no good. Gets her on board, though, kicks it out to Casey Mundy, I should say. And now Clarkrange with the ball. They'll try to take it across, knocked up in the air and taken away by Pierce. Pierce over to Howard. Howard's going to drive. Howard's going to take it up and stick it home. Howard with 2 more. She's got 19 on the night. With the ball, Baldwin. Baldwin come around, and that gives it off to Wool. Wool with the ball. Wool looking for some help, nowhere to go. Now double teamed, and Wool's going to be called for a 5 count. Wool held the ball just a little too long. And now Zoe Smith will come in. Out will come Lexi Pierce, Emmy Crabtree. Clarkrange going to get some of these younger kids in. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen some of these kids the last time tonight. As I don't believe Howard then will be back in. Bush with the ball, gives it over to Smith. Zoe with the basketball. Cross courts it over to Casey Sales. Sales with the ball. Gives it off to Maddie Bush. Bush with the ball. Bush looking to drive. Drives down through. Gives it off to Smith. Zoe with the ball. Zoe out front. Gives it over to Casey Sales. Casey works it out front. Gives it up now to Bush. Bush with the ball. And 2:50 left to go in the third quarter. Clarkrange with some of the younger kids in now. They go down quickly to Casey Sales. Casey with the ball. Back up to Smith. Off to Crabtree. Crabtree across the Sales. Sales with the ball. Sales going to drive through the lane, and she double dribbled. They say she hung it up on her leg and put it back down, so she turns it over. And back come the Lady Jets. Cumberland County trailing by 34 with 2:31 left to go here in the quarter. We'd love to see Clarkrange at least get to that mercy rule so we get through this second half. With the ball down in the corner is number 33, Brewer. Brewer with the ball. Gives it over to Baldwin. Baldwin gets away, kicks it back up to Brewer. Brewer for a 3, no good. Rebound Zoe Smith. Zoe with the ball. Zoe will come up quickly. Zoe with the basketball. Over now to Crabtree. Off to Bush. Bush with the ball. Over now, Crabtree picked off, and that was taken by Brewer all the way down. Missed the layup. Follow Baldwin is good. Baldwin backs it up and gets the follow-up. 52-20, your score. With it now, Bush. Bush going to drive all the way in, puts it up, no good. Rebound going to be tied up, and on the alternating possession, it goes to Cumberland County. Lady Jets with the basketball. Cumberland County going to walk it up. 95 seconds left to go in the third. Number 10's name is Magdaleno. I got that name now, and with the ball is Brewer. Brewer going to drive in, puts it up, and Brewer's going to be fouled by Casey Sales. Sales going to pick up her first personal. 52-20 your score. Out of the line, Brewer. First one, no good. She'll have another one. Fires the second one. It's no good. Rebound, Crabtree. Good job by Crabtree. Gives it out to Maddie Bush, and Bush with the ball. Bush front court. Bush working it out front. Gives it over to Smith. Smith with the ball. Gives it down into Sales. Sales inside to Powell. Powell, a little jump hook is good. McKenzie with her first 2 of the night. Clarkrange up by 34. Working it out front is number 1, Baldwin. Baldwin working it over to the left side. Baldwin with the basketball. Baldwin will bring the other side. Put up the runner. Good. Baldwin with a tough basket. Baldwin gets the 2. 54-22. Clarkrange by 32. 38 seconds left to go in the quarter. Smith with the ball. Smith going to work it around to Powell. Powell's going to drive down. Has it taken away by Wool. Wool steals it. Here comes Wool the other way. Wool with the basketball. Drive, stops, gives it out, and firing up the 3 ball. No good. Rebound taken away was Brewer. Brewer going to fire the 3 ball. That one's no good. Rebound going to be ran down by Cumberland County's number 30, Wool. And Wool's going to be fouled by Sales. Casey's going to pick up her second personal. 12.3 seconds here to go in the third quarter. Younger kids in here now playing for both squads. With the ball driving is Brewer, and Brewer has it knocked away and almost stolen, but goes out of bounds off of Clarkrange. It will be Brewer to work it in. Brewer looking, gets it into Baldwin. Baldwin back to Brewer. Brewer takes it up, and Brewer's going to be fouled, and that's on Sales. That'll be her third. That'll be Casey Sales' third. Free throw is no good. Back of the iron by number 33, Brewer. Brewer 0 of 3 now from the stripe, looking to get her first one. And she does, and again, she's 0 of 4 from the stripe. Rebound is by Crabtree, and then Crabtree steps out of bounds. Crabtree thought she was bumped and may have been. This was not calling a whole lot tonight. They're letting it go. They're letting them play. It'll be worked in. They'll lob it into Baldwin, and they get it over to Abbott. Rejected. Wool put it up the buzzer, but rejected by Powell. And we go to the end of 3. It's Clarkrange 54 and Cumberland County 22.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Final frame of this one, Clarkrange on top by 32, and it will be Cumberland County basketball, or actually be Clarkrange basketball to start the final frame, as it'll be Smith, Bush, Powell, Crabtree, and Sales to start this final quarter. Out front, Bush. Bush working it over to the right side, drives down, gives it off to Sales. Sales going to get back to Bush. Bush with the basketball, and Cumberland County come back with their starters from the start of the game. They've got Buffkin, they've got number 1 Baldwin, they've got Houston, they've got, it looks like Brewer. Yeah, Brewer's still in the game, and Anderson in the game as Crabtree with the ball gives it off now to Bush. Maddie with the ball, working it out front. They'll go down inside to Powell. Powell looking for some room. Kicks it back out front. Crabtree has to run it down. Gives it over now to Bush. Bush with the basketball. And Clarkrange now going to start the weave. They'll give it over to Crabtree. Crabtree guarded by Anderson. Gives it off now to Zoe Smith. Now back out front to Sales. Over to Zoe. Zoe going to drive the lane. Bounces off a player. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Anderson. No call. Got to hit hard on that one. And she's a little slow getting up. Back the other way. Baldwin has it stripped and stolen from behind by the back trailing Smith. A good play by Zoe. She got a little rattle down here and came from behind and made the steal from behind, but it's tied up. And it goes to Cumberland County on the alternating possession. They'll bring the ball in, work it in this time to Houston. Houston looking for somebody, gives it over to Brewer. Brewer going to drive, and Brewer's going to be fouled. Be 2 shots for Brewer, as that's going to go against Clarkrange's Zoe Smith, her first of the ball game for Zoe. And Brewer, free throw, good. She finally hits one. She's 1 of 5 now on the night. Looking for 2 of 6. And she can't get it. 1 of 6 on the night for her. Rebound, though, to Cumberland County. Houston with the ball. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin inside to Houston. Houston backing down in. Blocked by Bush. Bush with a great play. Get it out to Anderson. Anderson going to fire it up. No good. Rebound, Crabtree. Crabtree double team. Looks for some help. Gives it over to Bush. Bush with the ball. Maddie with the basketball in the front court. Clarkrange by 31. They'll give down the corner to Crabtree. Crabtree will fire the 3 and no good. Long rebound ran down by Houston. Houston kicks it out to Baldwin. Baldwin going to bring it on the run. Baldwin all the way in, drives in, puts it up, no good. And then we got Buffkin going for the ride on the back. Buffkin comes sailing in over the back of the player. Barragona going to check back in now. So Cumberland County They'll get their starters on the bench for the third quarter. And now they're coming back out here in the fourth. Trailing by 31 now, and Clarkrange with the ball. It'll be Bush. Bush going to drive down, pulls up, and they're going to call offensive foul on Bush. Bush picks up her second personal. And we got timeout on the floor. Timeout with 5:48 to go. Clarkrange on top, 54-23.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
5:48 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Clarkrange by 31. Struggling just a little bit here as Cumberland County coming back with their starters start this fourth quarter. Clarkrange with some of the younger kids in. A couple of starters out there, sometimes starters, as Bush and Powell both start quite a bit for the Lady Buffaloes. Now Barragona going to drive in, put it up. No good. Rebound Buffkin. Buffkin out to Baldwin. Baldwin puts up an air ball. Rebound taken away by Cumberland County. Out to Houston. Houston for a three. No good. Rebound is by Baldwin. Baldwin with the basketball. Baldwin cross courts it now. They'll give it back over to Anderson. Anderson will fire the three. No good. This time Bush comes away with it. Maddie with the basketball. Double team. Gives it up to Powell. Powell in the front court. Powell with the basketball. Powell going to drive down in, bounces it, and she's going to be fouled. And I believe they're going to get Anderson on that one. It'll be Georgia Anderson with the foul. Her first of the night. 5 minutes, 3 seconds. Clarkrange getting ready to work it in. They'll send it out front to Sales. Sales with the ball. Gives it over now to Powell. Powell working. Gives it off to Bush. Bush with the basketball. Bush working out front. Gives it over to Sales. Sales with the basketball. Sales looking for some help. Lays it for Smith. Smith off to Bush. Bush going to drive down in. Try to get it over. Stolen away by Buffkin. Buffkin with the steal. Buffkin going to drive down. Leaves it for Baldwin, and Baldwin will score. Baldwin with her fourth point of the night. Clarkrange with the basketball now, leading by 29. Out front is Bush. They'll work it down to Sales. Sales looking to take it inside. Gives it out front now to Smith. Zoe will drive down through. Send it right back out to Bush. Clarkrange yet to score in the quarter. Bush with the ball over to Sales. Sales off to Smith. Smith going to drive, take it all the way to the rack. She's going to be fouled. Good drive by Smith as Zoe took it hard to the rack. Draws the foul. And that'll go against J.C. Brannon. Who they said 21? No, I believe it was Baldwin. And Smith misses the front end of it. That was Baldwin picking up her second. Going back to the line will be Zoe Smith. She missed the front end of it. Second one, good. Nothing but the bottom of the cup for Z. And it's a 55-25 lead for the Lady Buffaloes. First point of the quarter for Clarkrange. With it now Anderson. Anderson to Buffkin. Buffkin going to drive, lay it up and in. Buffkin got this pick and roll, got the easy basket. Buffkin with her first two of the night. Clarkrange with the basketball. Working it out front, Bush. Bush backs it out. Bush going to drive down, kicks it over. Good pass to Powell, and Powell's going to be fouled. And I believe that'll go against number 20. That'll be Josie Smith's second personal. And the line will be McKenzie. McKenzie will have a pair of them here. First one good. Shelby Smith coming in for Anderson as Shelby Smith re-enters the lineup. Clarkrange go back up by 30 with this one. And they do. Nothing but cup on both of those for Mackenzie Powell, and here comes the Lady Jets with the basketball, trailing by 30 with 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Out front is number 23, Houston. Houston over to Barragona. She'll drive, put up the floater, air ball. Rebound pulled by Crabtree. Crabtree, good pass out to Bush. Bush going to bring it on the run. Bush over to Sells, off to Powell for a three. No good. Rebound on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball between Bush and Buffkin. And, well, either Bush or Smith and Buffkin. And we got a timeout called by Coach Miller as we got 3:06 left to go in the game. It's 57-27 Clarkrange.
This is Jeannie Hall, inviting you to come check out our all-new Hall Sports and Outdoor store, now open in downtown Jamestown. At Hall Sports and Outdoors, we are your regional destination for everything you need for the woods and on the field. We have game day gear featuring your favorite local and regional teams, camping and hunting gear, and gifting ideas with popular brands like Costa, Timberland, Volunteer Traditions, and more. Hall Sports and Outdoors is located on the corner of South Main Street and Livingston Avenue, across from the courthouse. Stop by and see what everyone is cheering about at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
Clarkrange with the basketball and 3:06 left to go in the game, leading by 30. It's Powell with the ball, gives it over to Bush. Maddie with the basketball. Comes up, works around the pick of Powell, comes back around. Looking to get around the screen of Crabtree, does, gives it over to Smith. Zoe with the ball, takes it underneath to Crabtree. Crabtree up and going. Good job by Crabtree to stick that one home. Emmy's got a nickel on the night. And the Lady Buffaloes by 32 with 2.5 minutes to go in this one. Out front is driving and throwing it out. They'll be Houston. Put up the three ball. No good. Rebound out of bounds off of Cumberland County. Buffkin couldn't get the rebound. Goes off her out of bounds, and Clarkrange with the ball. 2:27 to go here in quarter number 4. Wrapping this one up, Clarkrange going to improve to 17-2. Now a good drive by Bush, and she dumped it over to Powell, and Powell's going to be fouled by 00 Buffkin. That'll be Buffkin's second. And Powell will go back to the line. Free throw good. She'll have one more. Clarkrange going to improve to 17-2 on the year. Well, Cumberland is going to fall to 6-12 on the year. Second one good by McKenzie, and McKenzie now with 6 points on the night. Ball goes over to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith works it back out front. Smith goes inside to Buffkin. Drive in, put it up. No good. Rebound going to be jump ball between and it goes Clarkrange on the alternating possession. And coming in will be Canancer. Will check in, and Powell will come out. It'll be brought in this time to Shelby Smith. She'll fire the jumper. No good. Rebound going to be tied up. Good job by Zoe Smith getting there and tied up. And August going to come in now. August King, the last Lady Buffalo. And August is going to replace Zoe. So Smith will come out. King will come in. Just under 2 minutes to go in this. Clarkrange with the basketball. Bush to work it up. Bush going to drive down, gives it off to Sales. Sales with the ball. Sales drives down on the baseline, backs it out. Sales trying to get it up, picks up the dribble, kicks it out to Bush. 100 seconds left to go in this girls' game. They'll take the ball over to Sales. Sales with the basketball, back out front to Bush. 90 seconds left to go in this quarter. As Bush going to drive down, pulls up, has her shot partially blocked, taken away by Brewer. Brewer on the run. Brewer drives all the way down, puts up the laner, no good. Rebound taken away by Shelby Smith. Smith with the ball, and Smith has it stripped by Bush, but Bush going to pick up the foul. Maddie's got her third of the ball game. And going to the line will be Shelby Smith. Smith's going to have 1-1 here. 77 seconds left to go. First one rolls and drops. She'll have one more. Second one, no good. Rebound, Crabtree. Good box out by Crabtree. Emmy will bring it on the run. Emmy in the front court. Gives it over to Maddie. 70 seconds left to go in the quarter. They'll drive down, kick it down the corner to Crabtree. Crabtree with the basketball. Crabtree working it out front. Gives it over to Bush, and it's bounced off of Bush's leg and out of bounds. Clarkrange turns it over. Clarkrange by 33. It'll be Baldwin to put it into play. Baldwin works it in now to Baragona. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Baragona with the basketball. Gives it over now to number one. That is Baldwin. Back out to Baragona. Brewer. Brewer drives down. Leaves it for Baldwin. Baldwin traveled with it. Baldwin turns it back over with 38 seconds to go. The ball. 38 seconds left in this game, and Clarkrange's going to win over a very young Cumberland County squad. Bush with the ball. Bush picks up a dribble, gets it over to Sells, knocked away from Sells, but Sells going to go and get it back, and now they say over and back. Actually, it was tipped, so it shouldn't have been over and back, but when you're up by 33, it doesn't really matter. Ball comes in to Baragona. Baragona with 20 seconds on the clock. 61-28. Clarkrange by 33. And now Baragona going to drive but loses her footing. Gets dribble, keeps the dribble though. Gives it over to Shelby Smith. Shelby Smith going to turn around fire. No good. Rebound, they're going to be over the back on Wool. And Kim Wool's going to pick up her fourth personal, and going this in will be Crabtree. Emmy will have a two-shot situation here. Emmy has 5 points on the night, looking for 6. Now has 6. We'll look for number 7. And second one good as well. It's both ends of it. 63-28. Clarkrange by 35. And now you're in the mercy rule. 3 seconds to go. Ball goes over to Wool. Wool, a three at the buzzer. No good. That's your final. Clarkrange, the Lady Buffaloes win here at home easily by a final of 63-28. Back in a minute.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Between college visits, applications, and securing financial aid, we know that preparing for college can be stressful. That's why Twin Lakes is here to help. Twin Lakes is proud to partner with the Foundation for Rural Service to offer scholarship opportunities for graduating seniors. Visit www.twinlakes.net for more information. Don't wait. Applications must be submitted by March 6th, so apply today.
Some restrictions apply. See the application for full eligibility rules.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, where the Lady Buffaloes pick up their 17th win of the season as they hammer Cumberland County tonight, 63-28. Scoring for the Lady Buffaloes, they were paced by Chloe Howard with 19 points, 11 for Cassie Mundy, 8 for Kaylee Mundy, 8 for Lexi Pierce, 6 for Mackenzie Powell, 3 for Maddie Bush, 4 for Emmy Crabtree, and won the game for Zoe Smith. Cumberland County was led by Emery Baragona with 8. They got 4 each for Beth Ann Brewer, J.C. Brannon, and Grace Baldwin. 2 each for Madison Buffkin, Abby Houston, and Josie Smith. 1 for Shelby Smith, and 1 for Kim Wool in the ballgame. Clarkrange improves to 17-2. Cumberland County falls to 6-12 on the year. We're going to take a timeout now and get ready for boys action. We've got to check our lineups and everything. We'll be back in a few minutes for boys action And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're going to set for boys action now as Clarkrange and Cumberland County getting ready to play here in just a moment. We take a look at these two teams. Of course, Clarkrange comes in 4-14, has had their struggles this season, while Cumberland County comes in 10-9 on the season. Now, earlier this year, Clarkrange fell to Cumberland County 42-39 in an earlier season matchup. Since then, since 2006, Clarkrange is 18-7 though, or 18-17 against Cumberland County. They have a little bit of a winning record against Cumberland County since 2006. Now, since they last met, Clarkrange has went 3-10 on the season, and since they last met, Cumberland County's went 6-6 on the season with 2 wins in a row. Now, the last time these two teams met, Cumberland County paced by Mason White with 17. Tristan Miller had 7. Cole Torres had a nickel. Jackson Inman had 4. Trevor Parsons 4. And Carson Canancer 3, while Reese Dykes had a deuce in that first meeting between these two teams back. Let's see, that was back on December the 3rd. So that was quite a while back. They played each other, and they went to overtime in that one. And we're looking for a good one here in this one as well. Let's take a quick time out for a word from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back in just a moment. We're opening and starting.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned Heating and Cooling.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Meta-Through Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
And let's take a look at the starting lineups first for Cumberland County. They will start number 1, Jackson Inman. They will start number 32. That is Tristan Miller. Number 12, that is Mason White. Number 11 and number 10 starting for Cumberland County. I'll give those in a minute. They turn the lights out on me too quick. Time now to meet your Clarkrange Buffaloes. The Buffaloes coming in here, a bit of a struggle this season. They're sitting at 4-11. Would love to get something started here tonight. They went into overtime at Cumberland County, and they're looking to protect their house here and win a big one tonight. Clarkrange will be starting Connor LaRue, the sophomore. Junior Anthony Cottle will be one of the starters for the Buffaloes. Now one of the 3 seniors, it'll be Keith Whited. Whited had a 20-plus the other night in that game against Red Bull and Springs. And then it was Gatlin LaRue. The final starter is Nate Hall. Nate's got to have a big game tonight. Nate is the anchor for this team. And, of course, the Buffaloes under the direction of Coach Rodney Powell, assisted by Scoots Gunner and Danny Parker. We're ready for boys basketball action. It's single A versus double A. Clarkrange and Cumberland County get ready to play here in just a moment. Clarkrange girls roll tonight in their game. Now coming up tomorrow night, as we said, we'll be back here at Clarkrange High School's district action. Clarkrange and Gordonsville. It's also homecoming for the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes. We'll be videoing the homecoming activities, and then we'll have the live play-by-play of the game, the boys matchup in that one. And then coming up on Friday, York and Livingston. I don't need to say nothing else, folks. We'll have that one Friday night because that's one of the oldest rivalries in high school sports going on. And we'll talk about that later in the week. But right now it's time for Anthony Cottle to jump it up against Tristan Miller as we're ready to get this one underway. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. And it goes to Cumberland County on the opening tip. With the basketball comes Docks. Docks with the basketball. Fires it across court, gives it down the corner now to number 11. That is Parsons. He'll send it over this time in the corner, firing out number 1 out of the corner. Good for a 3-ball. That is Jackson Inman to start the game for Cumberland County with a 3. Clarkrange with the basketball the other way. It is coming up will be Hall. Hall with the basketball. Gives it over to LaRue. Connor LaRue with the ball. Off to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited going to drive down and puts up the runner. No good. Rebound pulled by Parsons. Parsons on the run. Gives it over number 1. He'll fire from the same spot. No good. That was Inman. Wide open again, and Hall comes away with the board. Hall with the basketball. Long pass up to Cottle. Cottle with the ball down the corner. Cottle going to drive in the lane, dump it out to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Down to Cottle in the corner. Cottle with the ball. Cottle going to drive in, loses the handle on it, and coming away with it is Cumberland County. Cumberland County quickly up the other way. Inman with it. Down the corner, firing out of the corner. Docks, no good. Rebound pulled by Clarkrange. Clarkrange with the basketball. Whited will leave it for Hall, and Hall will walk it across. Hall with the basketball. Hall works it right side. Drives down in now, spins, goes off the glass, and good. Nate Hall with the first 2 for the Buffaloes, and it's a 3-2 game. Back the other way, Cumberland County with the basketball. Down in the corner is number 11. That is Parsons. Back up now to Inman. Inman over to Parsons. Parsons throws it across to Docks. Docks with the basketball. Down to Inman. Inman on the baseline. Kicks it back up now to Parsons. Drives in, puts up the jumper. Good. It'll roll, it'll drop for White. Make that Mason White with his first basket of the ball game. It's a 3-point. Gatlin LaRue with the basketball. LaRue come up, bounce off his foot, has to run it down. Sends it back out to Hall. Nate Hall with the ball. Nate trying to make a guard by White. Kicks it down the corner to Cottle. Cottle fire the 3-ball good. Cottle with a 3. Cottle makes it a tie ball game. Back the other way. Docks with the ball. Gives it over to White. White off to number 11, Parsons. Back to White. White will put up an air ball. Rebound, though, wide open is Miller. Miller got the short shot, lays it right back up and in. Tristan Miller with their first 2 of the night, and back come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it toward front court. Hall gets it over to Whited. Whited with the ball. Jonah Durham getting ready to come in. They'll give the ball over to Gatlin LaRue. Gatlin LaRue off to Whited. Whited out to Connor LaRue. Connor back to Whited. Whited down to Connor LaRue. He's up there now. Will just take the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County's Docks. Docks going to bring it into the run. 3-on-2. Gives it over to Miller. Miller lost the handle on it. And it goes out of bounds back to Clarkrange. Turnover by Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the ball. Chance to tie or take the lead. Coming in now, Jonah Durham will replace Gatlin LaRue. LaRue comes out as Durham checks in. Whited will bring it in. Whited with the basketball. Gives it in to Hall. Hall back to Whited, and Whited will bring it up. Keith with the basketball. Keith in the front court. Keith drives in, backs it out. Keith now going to spin in the lane, send it down the corner to Cottle, who'll fire another 3. Good. Anthony Cottle red hot early. He's got 6, and the Buffaloes got the lead. They go up by 1. 8-7 now. Clarkrange with the ball now. Steal by Cottle. Cottle with the steal. Cottle going to bring it on the run. Cottle tried to get over to LaRue, but has it knocked out of bounds by Cumberland County. Clarkrange will work it in on the baseline. Whited set to bring it in. Whited going to lob it in to Durham. Durham off to Hall. Nate Hall with the ball. Nate going to drive in, backs it out. Gives it over to Whitey. Whitey off down to Cottle. Cottle with the basketball. Drives the left side. Drives down in all the way in. Cottle going to pull up again. Good. And Anthony Cottle coming out red hot to start the ball game. He's got 8. And Clarkrange's got a 3-point lead. Back the other way. White's going to drive down, take the short jumper. No good. Rebound was Miller, but Miller's shot rejected by Hall. Connor LaRue the other way. The floater, no good. Rebound knocked away from Durham. Going to the floor. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of Cumberland County. Clarkrange will keep it on their own end. Don't forget tomorrow night's district tournament, or district action, but not district tournament action, but district action. Clarkrange and Gordonsville. Ball will come in this time to Whited. Whited goes inside to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall will take the jumper. Good. Nate Hall with 2. And the Buffaloes up now by 5 early. Cumberland County with the basketball. They'll work it over this time to Inman. Inman with the ball, going to drive the baseline. Kicks it back out front to White. White going to float inside, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. And he'll get 2. And that one's going to go against Durham. Jonah's got his first, team's first. LaRue's going to check back in. At the line will be Mason White. First one gets the shooters hot and drops. 12-8 your score. Durham will come back out. Back in will come LaRue. Have another one for White. His second one, good. Nothing but cup on that one. 12-9, a 3-point Clarkrange advantage. Hall with the ball. Hall looking to work it up. Hall tries to get in the front court, does. Hall down the right side, drives down, pulls up, gives it back out to Whited. Whited with the ball. Backs it out. Whited with it. Working around, gives it over to LaRue. Back to Whited. Whited a long 3 ball's good. Heath Whited with the NBA 3 on that one. Knocks it down. It's a 6-point lead for Clarkrange. Now back the other way. Cumberland County trying to answer. Can't do it. Rims out on Parsons and rebound Clarkrange. Clarkrange with the ball and a 6-point advantage. Back the other way. They'll give it over to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall looking to drive. Cut off. Has it stripped. Has it stolen by Cumberland County. Up will come Durham. Look at number 11, Parsons, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. We got a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor. 2:24 to go in the first. It's 15-9. Clarkrange.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
2:24 left to go here in quarter number 1. Clarkrange with a 6-point advantage early, shooting the ball very well here at home. It'll be worked in by Cumberland County. They'll work it in to number 23 who checked in the ball game. That is Canancer. Driving down, putting up the shot, blocking it out of bounds was Clarkrange. It goes off of Cumberland County out of bounds. And that was off of Dykes. 23 Canancer, the first sub off the bench for Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the basketball. Bringing it up will be LaRue. Gatlin with the ball, drives down in. He's going to be fouled, and we're going to have a blocking foul, I believe, on number 23, Canancer. Canancer just comes in, picks up his first personal, team's first of the ball game. Clarkrange will work it in. LaRue. Looking, throws it out front now to Whited. Whited another long 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Cumberland County. Cumberland County with the basketball. In the front court comes Dykes. Dykes off to Parsons, who puts up the 3, no good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds by Mason White. Let's see, Cumberland County had also come back in the game is Miller. Checks in for Parsons. And let's see, they had number 20 come in the ball game, Cole Torres. Torres checking in for the first time tonight. Full court pressure now. Ball comes into Hall. Hall with the ball. Looking for somewhere to get rid of. Now just brings it up himself. Nate in the front court, drives all the way down. Kicks it out to Connor LaRue, off to Gatlin LaRue. Now to Whiting. Whiting around the peg. Keith with the basketball. Clarkrange by 6. Ball goes down low to Hall. Hall looking to make a move. Takes it up over Torres and scores a little jump hook. Nate Hall's got 6 in the quarter. Clarkrange by 8 now. Ball goes inside to Miller. Miller looking for some help. Kicks it out to White. White for a 3 is good. Mason White has got 7 in the quarter. It's back to a 5-point ball game. Cottle with the ball. Cottle has it knocked away from behind. We're going to have a foul on Cumberland County. I believe that's going to go against 20. Cole Tort. 23 Black. That is Canancer's second. So Canancer has 2 here in the first quarter. And that'll bring in number 24 into the game. 24 is Adam Floyd in for the first time. Ball gets lobbed down into Hall. Hall trying to back in, kicks it out to LaRue. Gatlin for the 3, no good. Rebound Miller. Miller's outlet pass gets to Canancer. Canancer going to kick it over all the way across to Torres, who will fire the 3 and drain it. Torres is a shooter. We saw him against York. He's a shooter, folks. Back the other way comes Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Whited. Whited going to drive the baseline. Drives down the middle. We're going to have a hand check on Cumberland County. And that may go against number 24. It does. That is going to be the first on Adam Floyd. And coming back into the game will be Inman. 2-point ball game now. As the ball comes in underneath to Hall, it's going to be batted and off of Hall, out of bounds. Good D by, well, one official said, okay, now the other official's coming in to overrule it. So it'll be Clarkrange basketball with 38 seconds to go here in the first quarter. LaRue's going to throw it out front to Hall. Hall with the ball. Gives it inside to Gatlin. He'll take it up with a little jump hook. No good. Rebound Tristan Miller. Miller clears the board. Here comes Cumberland County. Cumberland County in the front court. They'll kick it down quickly to Cole Torres, who can't get the shot to drop. Rebound taken away by White. White will bring it up, and Clarkrange now with 18 seconds should go for the last shot of the quarter. Clarkrange with the ball down to 12 seconds. LaRue with the ball over to White. Now back to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. LaRue going to drive down. He has it stripped. Miller takes it away. Long pass up to Inman. Inman's got the shot at the buzzer. Good, and we're tied. Inman gets the layup at the buzzer, and we are tied at the end of one. 17-17.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office. Insurance is 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Second quarter getting ready to get underway. Clarkrange with the ball to start, moving right to left. Across the timeline comes Whitey. Whitey's going to drive down in, backs out. Now Whitey's going to take it all the way through. Sitting in the corner to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall with it, working it out front. Hall looking to make a move, drives in, puts up the leaner, no good. Rebound Miller. Miller clears the board, and here comes Cumberland County with a chance to take the lead. Back the other way, drives Parsons all the way to Rack, or Dykes make that. Dykes gives the Cumberland County a 2-point lead. Clarkrange the other way with the basketball. Hall over to Whited. Whited with the ball. Whited working it, gives it out front to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Off now to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. Out front to Connor LaRue for a three, short. Rebound pulled by Miller. Long pass into front court, picked off by Hall. They tried to get it to Inman, but Hall able to get a hand on it and steal it. And Clarkrange will bring it back the other way. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Whited. Whited, we got a hold foul, a call inside. They're going to whistle that one against Adam Floyd, so Adam Floyd has his second of the ball game. Floyd will come out. Back into the game comes Wyatt. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it into Connor LaRue. He'll drive in, look for some help. Give it out front to Cottle. Cottle will launch another three. That one's off. Too much on that one, and back the other way comes Cumberland County. They'll work it down. They tried a hard bounce pass, but stolen away by the Buffaloes. As White had come away with, they tried to get it to White with a hard bounce pass, but Clarkrange steals it away. Clarkrange with the basketball. Gatlin LaRue works it back out top of the key. Gatlin goes left side this time to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited drives around. Drops it off to Hall. Hall's got a one-on-one with him and backs him and then drives in the lane. We're going to have a foul, and everybody hitting the floor here as that'll be a foul on Inman. Inman picks up his first, and that'll send Nate to the line to try to tie this one up. Nate. First one, good. Nate's got 7 on the night. Looking for 8 to tie the game. Does. 19-19 your score. 6:08 left to go in the quarter. Long pass up in the front court. It's Parsons with the ball. It out front to White. White down the corner to Inman. Back up front now to Parsons. Parsons off to Dyke. Dyke, a 3-ball, no good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds off of Clarkrange's LaRue. It'll be Cumberland County's to work in on the baseline as Dykes throws it into White. White, a quick 3-ball, good. White knocks down the quick 3-ball. He's got he's got 10 already. White with double digits. Back the other way, Hall gives it over to LaRue. Gatlin with the basketball. Back up front to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall gives it over to LaRue. LaRue. Off now to Cottle. Cottle with the basketball. Cottle works it around the front. Cottle over to the right side. We're going to block and foul on Clarkrange. As that one's going to go, I guess, Gatlin. LaRue called for an illegal pick on that one. His first, team second. Clarkrange, Cumberland County with the basketball. Clarkrange with the blocking turnover. As it'll be kicked across now to Inman. Inman's into Miller, and Miller's going to be fouled by Connor LaRue. LaRue gets his first of the ball game, team's third. Josh Durham getting ready to come in. Josh going to check in. Out will come Connor LaRue. Josh Durham in for the first time. Ball comes in this time to White. Back to Dykes. Inside to Miller. Miller off to Dykes. Dykes for a 3. In and out. No good. Rebound is by White. White, long pass picked off. Good play by White. White looked like a wide receiver on that one, taking it away. Ball comes back to him, and he'll fire up the 3. No good. Rebound Cottle. Cottle over to Hall, and Hall will walk it up. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front, LaRue. Torres getting ready to check back in for Cumberland County. Ball goes down the corner, and they go inside, and it's going to be picked out by Miller, and what do we got to call? It's going to be a jump ball. Goes to Cumberland County on the alternating possession. Miller's coming out. Torres comes back in. Jonah Durham will come in, and we'll see who comes out. Cottle going to come out of the ball game. And they're working to clean the floor up a little bit down there where there's some perspiration on the floor. As they get that cleaned up, it will be Cumberland County basketball. 4:25 to go in the half, and it's a 3-point lead now for Cumberland County. And they have the basketball. Front court will come Dykes. Dykes over to Torres. Torres with the basketball. Back up front to Dykes. Now off to Inman. Over to Torres. Up front to Dykes. Dykes off to White. White's going to drive through. Give down the corner to Parsons. Off to Dykes. Dykes will drop it low to White. Back out front to Dykes. Dykes for a three. Good. Good ball movement by Cumberland County. They passed it around. They got the wide open look for Dykes, and he drills it. With the ball into front court will come Hall. Hall's going to drive in, give it out to LaRue. LaRue will drive the lane, try to get outside, knocked away. Durham and Torres going after it. Torres is going to win the race, but Durham takes it away from him. Over to Josh Durham in the front court, holds up, gives it up to Whited. Whited with the ball. Whited's going to drive down in, puts up the laner, good, and he's fouled. Pretty move by Keith Whited. And that'll go against number 12, Mason White. Nice move by Keith Whited. He'll go for the natural three here. And he's got it. And I believe we're going to have a foul underneath on Clarkrange on the rebound. On the box out, they're going to get LaRue called for the push-off. Gatlin picks up foul number 2, and that'll bring Cottle back into the ball game. And Cottle will come in. LaRue will come out. Clarkrange with the basketball. 3:27 left to go here in the first half. And Cumberland County with the basketball and a 3-point lead. Coming into front court will be Dykes. Dykes over to Parsons. Parsons gives it back up front to Dykes. Dykes with the basketball, drives in the lane, takes a little runner off to Inman. Inman shot blocked, goes back up, blocked again, and Clarkrange's Cottle comes out with it. Good job by the Buffaloes. Good defensive job. Is back this way. Whited with the ball. Whited going to work it out front. Whited to the right side, drives in, gives it out to Durham. Jonah Durham with it out now to Hall. Hall with the ball. Holds it up. Nate with the basketball. Comes around the pick. Nate to the left side. Looking to make a move. Drives down in. Spins in the lane. Double teamed. Kicks it back out now to Cottle. Cottle with the basketball. Cottle working it out front. Gives it over to Whited. Down to Josh Durham. He'll drive in. Spin a little jump. Hook good. Josh Durham with his first two of the night, and the Buffaloes have cut it to 1. Cross court, the pass goes to Torres. Down the corner to Inman for a three. Good, and he's fouled. Whited going to be called for the foul, and Inman's going to knock down the three ball and go for the 4-point play. Jackson Inman will have the chance at the 4-point play here. Cumberland County now no good. It stays up by 4. They're up 28-24. Clarkrange with the ball. Whited going to be fouled by number 11, Parsons. This is going to be a long game. These officials keep calling it this time. 2:08 left to go here in the first half. 28-24. Cumberland County on top, but as a line, Keith Whited to try to cut this down to a 2-point game. First one, good. Whited will have one more. He can cut it to 2. 2:08 left to go here in quarter number 2. And the second one's good. It's a 2-point game. Whited got the shooter's hop on that one. And it's 28-26 Cumberland County. Ball goes over to Parsons. Parsons gives it back out to Dykes. Dykes over to Parsons. Up front to Inman. Inman with the basketball. Down the corner to Dykes. Dykes looks three. Now will take the three. No good. Rebound Cottle. Cottle had it stripped. That's out of bounds off of Cumberland County. Torres touched it last. 1:43 left to go here in the second quarter. 28-26. Clarkrange with the basketball. Hall bringing it up. Hall with the ball. Nate in front court, 95 seconds left to go in the first half. As Durham drives in, puts up the jumper off the glass and good. The bank is open, and Jonah Durham just makes a deposit. All tied at 28 apiece. 1:21 left to go here in the first half. Cumberland County with the basketball. They'll give it over this time to Parsons. Parsons back up front now to Dykes. Back to Parsons. Parsons drives in, and we're going to have a turnover on Cumberland County. Caught it on his leg and turns it over, double dribble. Ball comes in now to Whited. Whited over to Hall, and Nate's going to bring it on the run. 65 seconds to go here in quarter number 2, headed to halftime. All tied at 28 apiece. Ball goes over this time to Whited. Back to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall looking, kicks it back out front to Cottle. Cottle with it, 47 seconds. Cottle looking to drive now, loses the handle and almost walks with it. Gives it over to Whited. Whited with the basketball. 35 seconds left to go, and Clarkrange may go for the last shot. Out front, Nate Hall with the ball. Nate working it slowly out front. Nate with the ball, 20 seconds. Gives it over to Whited, back to Hall. Down to 17 seconds. 12. Hall with the ball now. Clarkrange start their offense. Hall with the basketball. Nate going to work it out front. Nate going to drive in. Sends it out to Whited. Whited with the ball. Whited's going to launch it at the buzzer. No good. We go in at halftime. Ain't nothing settled in this one, folks. It's tied at 28 apiece. Time now for the Showtime Ford halftime. We'll be back with that right after these.
Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal? Well, folks, look no further. Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Sells. My husband, Derek, and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, with discounts up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department with knowledgeable staff ready to handle all of your parts and service needs. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a car, we're the best by far. Need a truck? We can hook you up. So come on by the all-new Showtime Ford. Give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com.
And back here at halftime of this one where it's all tied at 28 apiece. Ain't nothing settled in this one early. Join me now, Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes tonight had, Coach, a little trouble with the young Lady Jets.
Right, we played well tonight, Gary. I felt like, for Saturday night wasn't the sharpest game and everything, and tonight our press is very effective. Coach Miller Rodica's got a real good young group. It's going to keep getting better and better. They've got a lot of quickness, got some good length and everything, but I think we was very focused. We talked about some mistakes we'd made the last game that we can correct, and had good energy. They was yelling in the dressing room. Rodica had them fired up and ready to play, so I think that helped us get fired up for sure, but did a good job, good ball movement. We got a lot of turnovers from them, and got to play the second bunch, quarter and a half anyway, right through there. So that was good, and I think Rodica slipped some starters back in there a little bit, so my young bunch got to play them, which is real good, also to make it tougher on them. So real pleased.
Coach, your girls top to bottom. You had a big night from Chloe Howard, and this is what we've been expecting of Chloe all year long.
Well, that's right. She's had these games, Gary, and then just a little bit of inconsistency. Against Red Bull Saturday night, she probably had the last 4 points of the game in a real tight game. And down in, Florida, when we was down there, first game she had 1 point. The second game against the real tough team, one of the 4 best teams we played this year, had 17 points. The next game she had 18. So we just got to get consistency out of her, and that's going to make us a lot better. Cass and Kaylee's doing an excellent job. leading us in scoring. Chloe's probably third, and then Lexi Pierce, very good three-point shooter. She's doing a good job. And Mackenzie Powell, Maddie Bush, Casey Sells, Emmy Crabtree, all of them, capable of scoring. And some of them can play a little bit better defense than others and everything. But real pleased with the group we got.
Coach, you got Gordonsville coming here tomorrow night. That's another district game. Gordonsville, but they can play if your girls aren't ready.
That's right. They've had some bad losses, and then Clay went down there and won by 6. So they had a girl last year. I can't think of her name right now, but we'll be checking it up tomorrow for sure. That really played really good against us the last game down there, and played just very intense and scored. We did really well against us. So that's going to be our starting point with her, and then we just need to keep good ball movement, Gary, and get our basketball IQ. We're at the stage of the season where we should be not making many the same mistakes over and over, and playing fast. You have to make a little bit decisions a little bit quicker and everything, but I told the girls we've had these games and we need to keep going up and just see how good we can be to where we want to play every game like it's a tournament game, where we'll be relaxed, and every possession is really important.
Coach, on Friday night, you got a rematch with Red Bull and Springs. That Saturday night game's got to give Red Bull and Springs a big boost, considering you're going into their place on Friday.
Well, it really does, and we struggled against them. Didn't get ahead till 3 minutes going to the game. Trailed the whole game, and showed what was made of. I think our mental toughness and everything. But they've got 5 dribblers. They do that dribble drive stuff, kicking it to the weak side the whole time. So first half they had 30 points, and the second half we held them to 12. So we've adjusted, and hopefully seen them and everything. So I feel like defensively we can do a better job. And then we had a bad shooting night. We had one player 4 out of 15, and the other player 0 out of 5, and things like that. So definitely you have to be ready to play down there. Every time we go out, and we'll see what happens Friday night.
Coach, next Tuesday you've got the rematch with Pickett County now down at their place. Pickett County shot about as poorly as I've seen a team shoot on their home floor. They're going to be looking to bounce back from that one.
Well, that's right. Hopefully we had something to do with it, but they probably didn't play their best game, and we'll see what be a great atmosphere, a place to be packed. You can't ask for anything better than that. And all these games in regular season, you're kind of checking each other's out, and trying to one of the battles close to where teams should start preparing for the tournaments, because it's going to be right around the corner. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Do some stuff, and we did some new little stuff tonight, and it worked out pretty good. So we're going to see what all we need to add before tournaments get here.
Well, Coach, one thank you for joining us. A great win here tonight, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night for homecoming here at Clarkrange.
Oh, that'd be a great night, Gary. We've got I think 3 or 4 Lady Buffaloes going to have to get their hair fixed, so they're going to look different. And that's really a good night. We're having homecoming festivities this week, so the whole student body's involved in it, and it's a real good experience.
And thanks again, Coach Rogers. His girls winning tonight by a final of 63-28. Tomorrow night, of course, homecoming here at Clarkrange High School. Let's take a look at the boys' scoring in this first half. Our halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford over in Wartburg. Showtime Ford, the name may have changed, but the deals are the same. So check them out over in Wartburg if you're looking for a Ford. Take a look at the scoring in this first half. Nate Hall, Keith Whited, and Anthony Cottle all with 8 points apiece, 2 each for Josh and Jonah Durham. For Cumberland County, they were paced by Jackson Inman with 8, 3 for Mason White, 5 for Reese Dykes, 2 in the game for Cole Torres. As far as foul situations, Gatlin LaRue has 2, Connor LaRue 1, Jonah Durham 1. For Cumberland County, White with 1, Parsons 1, Inman 1, 2 for Canancer, and 2 for Floyd in his first half. So we're getting ready for the second half to get underway right now. It's nobody's game yet. It's still 28-28. Nothing settled after 2 quarters, so we'll see what happens in the last two coming up in just a moment.
Are you looking for a dealership that is big on honesty and integrity? Are you looking for a dealership that treats you like family? Or maybe you're just looking for the best deal. Well, folks, look no further. Hello, everyone. This is Melissa Sells. My husband, Derek, and I would like to invite you to the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg. Yes, we know it's 2020, but we have some leftover 219 units that just need to go, like a new 219 Ford Expedition with discounts up to $12,000, or a 219 Ford Escape with up to $6,000 off. And if it's an Edge you're looking for, we have savings of $7,500. And let's not forget about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, with discounts up to $7,000. Here at Showtime Ford, we offer award-winning parts and service department with knowledgeable staff ready to handle all of your parts and service needs. Remember, folks, if you're looking for a car, we're the best by far. Need a truck? We can hook you up. So come on by the all-new Showtime Ford. Give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, getting set for the second half, get underway 28-28. Update on the national championship game. It's right now LSU and Clemson tied at 7 apiece with 13:54 left to go in the first half of that one. So Clemson, I think, going for a field goal here, and that one is good. So Clemson now with a 10-7 lead in the first half on LSU. We're getting set for the second half of this one to get underway as it's all tied at 28 apiece. We'll see you come back out for Cumberland County. You got Miller, you've got Dykes, you've got Inman, Parsons, and White. For the Buffaloes, you've got Connor and Gatlin LaRue. You've got Nate Hall, Keith Whited, and Anthony Cottle for the Buffaloes. As Clarkrange with the basketball, they'll walk it up. It's LaRue with the ball over the right side to Whited. Whited looking for a cutting. Hall gets it up and in. Gets it to Hall, and Hall gets it up and in. Hall with double digits. First Buffalo in double digits, and Clarkrange with a 2-point lead. Inman with the basketball, cross court to Dykes. Dykes down low to White. White up good, and he is fouled. White's going to get the and one. And that one goes against the Buffaloes. Number 24, Anthony Cottle, his ball game. And White will go for the natural three. Can't get it to go. Missed the free throw. 30-30 your score. Clarkrange with the basketball. Driving down the right side is Whited. Whited back up to Cottle. Cottle with the basketball. Cottle going to lob it underneath. Picked off as Parsons saw that one coming. Picks it off back the other way. Cumberland County drives down, firing up. White up and going. White with two more, and he's red hot to start this one. It's a 2-point Cumberland County lead. Keith Whited with the basketball. Throws it over now to LaRue. Back to Hall. Hall for a three. No good. Rebound Tristan Miller. Miller gets it off to Cumberland County's Dykes. Back to White. White, quick three. No good. On the rebound, it's going to be a foul on Miller. Miller called for over the back, so Tristan Miller has his first of the ball game. And Clarkrange will work it in, and Clarkrange give it in this time to LaRue. Gatlin with the basketball. Gatlin in the front court. Gatlin to the left side, drives down, leaves it over Connor LaRue. Connor going to drive all the way in. Takes a little run and hook, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Cumberland County. In the front court comes Parsons. Parsons drives, stops, kicks it back out front to Dykes. Dykes off to Miller. Miller for a jumper, no good. Rebound going to be saved off of Gatlin LaRue as sailing in was White to bounce it off LaRue and out of bounds. It'll be Cumberland County basketball on their own end. Cumberland County to work it in. They'll lob it in out front now to Inman. Inman with the basketball. Cross courts it over to Dykes. Dykes drives the lane, kicks it back out front to White. Off to Inman for a three's going. Inman deadly from the corner. He's got 11 on the night. Cumberland County with a couple of players in double digits. Clarkrange with one. LaRue with the basketball. Gatlin drives, spins, cut off, puts it up. No good. Out, ran down by White. Wyatt's got a step. Wyatt's going to take down. Wyatt's going to be fouled by Whited. Keith Whitehead's going to pick up his second personal. Whitehead picks up his second, and going the line will be White. Timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor with 5:52 to go in the third. It's 35-30, Cumberland County.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Back to action, Cumberland County with a 5-point lead. 5:52 left to go here in the second quarter. Headed toward halftime of this one. Or headed toward the end of the third on this one, I should say. And with the ball is number 12, White, going to the line for a couple of free throws. He missed his last one there. Misses this one. He'll have one more. One more for White. Second one, no good. Missed both ends of it. Rebound, Clarkrange's LaRue over to Whitehead, and Whitehead will bring it. Keith in the front court. Keith with it, looking to drive. Drives in, spins into a double team, kicks it out to LaRue, off to a Hall. Hall going to drive, and he's going to be fouled by Miller. Miller going to pick up his second personal. And that'll send Nate Hall to the line. Hall 2 of 2 on the night. Got 8 points in the game. Have a pair of them here. Looking for a dozen if he can knock these down. First one, no good. Front of the iron. Have one more. 5:37 left to go here in the third quarter. 5-point Cumberland County lead. Hall's looking to make it 4. And does. He hits the second one, so it's 1 of 2, and he makes it a 35-31 ball game. Cumberland County with the ball. Dykes gives it over now to Parsons. He'll drive, floater, no good, but he's going to be fouled by Cottle, and Cottle caught the worst end of that one. Cottle hit that time, and he's a little gimpy out there. And Durham may be coming in for him here because free throw is no good. Cumberland County leaving a lot of points at the charity stripe in this second half. They've already missed 4 free throws. Cottle's going to come out. Cottle might be singing a little higher tomorrow. Second one on the way, good. Parsons hits 1 out of 2. Ball comes in this time to Hall. Hall with the ball. 5-point lead for Cumberland County again. Now Whitehead with the basketball. Whitehead's going to drive all the way in. Nobody picks him up, but he got tipped by number 1, and now quickly over to Miller. Miller laid up and in. Cumberland County got down quickly, lays it up and in. That was number 1, Inman, that got the partial block, and now we got an offensive foul on Whitehead. Whitehead put his shoulder down and run into the player. It's a 7-point lead now for Cumberland County, 38-31. And the Jets with the basketball. White's going to drop it down in the corner. Gives it inside to Miller. Miller takes a little jump hook, no good. Rebound taken away by Hall. Hall with the ball, going to bring it up. Hall with the basketball. Hall drives in, the cut off, now takes it up strong and no good. Rebound taken away by Miller. Long outlet going to be knocked away by Whitehead, but picked up by Inman. Inman with the basketball off to White. White's going to drive. And what are they going to call? They're going to call a blocking foul on LaRue. LaRue's going to be called for the foul. That'll be Gatlin's third. And that's going to send to the line number 11, Trevor Parsons. Parsons at the line. 2 shots for Trevor Parsons. They're going to have to clean up some perspiration on the floor. It'll be out of the line, number 11, Trevor Parsons, to shoot the 2. 38-31, 4:36 left to go here in the third quarter. Cumberland County now by 7, their biggest lead of the ball game. And they can push it to 9 if Parsons can knock down the free throws. He missed missed one of the last ones he's there. He hits this one. Parsons now 2 of 3. He's got one more to go. 39-31, an 8-point lead for Cumberland County. And the second one makes it 9. He hits both ends of it. 40-31, LaRue with the basketball. LaRue going to walk it up. LaRue going to bring it into front court on the run. LaRue drives down, gets it over to Hall. Hall for a 3, in and out, no good. Rebound taken away by White. White quickly up to Inman. Inman coast to coast lays it up and in. And Clarkrange did not get back in time, and Inman gets the layup, and now it's an 11-point. Well, Cumberland County lead with a timeout on the floor.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Back here where Clarkrange trails it now by 11 as Cumberland County on a run here. Cumberland County actually has outscored Clarkrange in this quarter. I don't know. Actually outscored Clarkrange 14-3 here in this quarter. Clarkrange with the basketball. Don't forget tomorrow night it's Clarkrange and Gordonsville. That's a big district matchup for these two teams. With the ball out front is LaRue. LaRue way out front. Working it. LaRue with the basketball. Goes inside to Hall. Hall backing it up. Sends it down the corner to Connor LaRue. Back to Hall. Hall looking to spin in the lane. Hall double team. Goes back and puts it up. No good. Rebound taken away, and it's going to be Hall going to the floor, and also going to the floor is White, and we'll see what the call is. Number 12, White picking up the personal. As White and Hall got tangled, Hall come up a little bit angry, a little bit miffed, and they calm them down, and now it's going to be Clarkrange basketball on the baseline. Ball comes in, they'll bounce it all. LaRue bounced it off the back of a player, but come in too quick. And it's going to be turned back over. LaRue tried that old schoolyard trick, but he actually stepped in before he threw the ball off the bag. So now with the basketball will be number 12, White hitting the jumper. White makes it a 13-point lead. And now we're going to have a foul on Dykes, I believe. Dykes going to be called for foul number 1. It'll be basketball out. As bringing it up will be Whited. Whited coming around the side. Gives it off to Connery. Back to Whited. And Whited going to fire the jumper off the mark. Long rebound. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Clarkrange basketball. Clarkrange on the baseline. They'll throw it in out front to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited looking inside for Hall. Gets it to Hall. We're going to have a push off on Hall. Hall getting a little frustrated out there. Now pushes off. Hall's going to come out. Durham's going to come in. And it'll be Cumberland County basketball. Cumberland County by 13. 3:19 left to go here in the third quarter. Ball goes down the corner this time to Canancer, who checked in. They'll go inside to Parsons. Back out to Canancer. Canasta drives in, gets it over toward Parsons. Stolen away by Durham. Good hands by Jonah. Jonah with a steal. Here come the Buffaloes. Ball goes to Whitey. Whitey going to drive, and Whitey's going to be fouled. That'll be White's the third. Mason White's got 3 now. That'll bring Inman back in the ball game. Inman in, White out. It'll be LaRue to throw it in, gets it into Connor LaRue. Now over to Whitey. Keith's going to drive, and Keith's going to be fouled. That'll go against Inman. Inman called for the foul. That'll be his second. Ball comes in to Whitey. Whitey on the baseline. Whitey going to drive, puts it up and scores. Good move by Keith Whitey. Strong move by Keith, and it's a 10-point for him and an 11-point game now. And now firing out of the corner. No good was Torres. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul. And that one's going to go against Parsons. Parsons got his second. And we're already in the bonus down with 2:38 left to go here in the third quarter. At the line will be Cottle. Cottle have 1 and 1 here. Anthony at the line. Free throw is good. Trickles over the rim. It's down to a 10-point ball game as Hall going to check back in. Nate will come in. Out will come Connor LaRue. Back of the line, Hall. Or Cottle, I should say. Cottle back of the line. Cottle. Second one. Good. Cottle, nothing but cup on that one. It's a 9-point ball game. Crossell with the basketball. They'll fire it. Inman going to fire it up. Nobody got on Inman. He drains that 3. And we got a timeout call. Timeout on the floor with 2:30 to go in the third. It's back to a 12-point Cumberland County
lead. Are you
lead.
still filling your prescriptions at a chain or big box pharmacy? This is Philip Hall encouraging you to make the switch to Hall Family Pharmacy. When you do business with Hall Family Pharmacy, you are helping to support local schools and organizations because we reinvest your money right back into the community we call home. Each prescription filled at a locally owned pharmacy is money kept in the community. We provide jobs for people right here in Fentress County. We offer countywide delivery, and we are the only pharmacy contracted with an independent and family-based drug wholesaler who is also dedicated to the well-being of our region. Prescription drug abuse plagues our region, and by filling your prescription at Hall Family Pharmacy, you're supporting efforts to stop the abuse. Stop by or give us a call at one of our convenient locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange, and our helpful staff will help you make the switch today.
Back to action now. It's Whitey with the basketball coming up for Clarkrange. Clarkrange trailing now by a dozen. Keith Whitey gives it over to LaRue. LaRue back over to Whitey. Whitey's going to make a move, drive the lane, kicks it out to Durham. Durham for a wide open 3. No good. And on the rebound, we're going to have a hold, I believe, on Miller. They got Miller for the hook. Tristan Miller picks up his third personal. 3 on Miller as Connor LaRue comes in. Durham comes out. 2:10 left to go here in the third quarter. Still a lot of basketball left in this one and a 12-point lead for Cumberland County. Free throw, good. Cottle, 3 of 3 from the stripe. Got 11 points on the night. Looking for a dozen. Second one, good. Cottle's got a dozen points on the night. It's back to a 10-point ball game. With the basketball now, Cumberland County right side. They'll kick it back up front now to Inman. Inman with the ball inside to Miller. Back to Inman. Inman for a 3. No good. Rebound knocked around, still on the floor. Nate Hall comes out with it. Hall with the ball. Hall's going to got a 3-on-2, and now we're going to have a foul on Inman. Inman picks up his third. Inman has his third, and that'll be a 1-and-1 for Hall. Nate Hall's going to have a 1-and-1. That is the 9th team foul. We're almost into double bonus, and we're not even through the third quarter yet. We may be here all night shooting free throws in this last half. And the free throw's good by He'll have one more. We've got a total of 15 fouls here in this third quarter. 9 by Cumberland County, 6 by Clarkrange. Back of the line, Hall drills them. Back to an 8-point ball game. 1:45 left to go here in the third. Ball goes over to Torres. Torres with the ball off this time over to Canancer. Now to Dykes. He'll cross court it to Torres. Cross court it to Canancer. Canancer will drive. We're going to have a blocking foul on LaRue. LaRue's going to pick up his fourth personal as Gatlin, they say, got there late. And that'll be 2 for Canancer. Carson Canancer gets the basket. 49-39, a 10-point lead now for Cumberland County. And going to the line will be Carson Canancer for the natural 3. 92 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Josh Durham going to check in. LaRue's got 4 personals, so here in the third quarter, Josh will come in and Gatlin will go out. They don't want him to pick up that 5th foul here in the third quarter with $1:32 to go in it. This game was tied at the half, and now Cumberland County with a 10-point, 11-point lead as Carson Canancer drops that one in. Back the other way, Hall with the ball. Hall in the front court, drives it right side. Backs it out, gives it over to Whited. Whited will drive down, spin in the lane, put up the runner, good. Keith Whited with 2 more. He's got 12 on the night. Back the other way will come Cumberland County. Driving down in is Parsons. Back out to Dykes. Over to Torres. Torres off now to Canancer. Canancer kicks it out front to Dykes. Dykes will back it out. Dykes will work it down the left side. Cross courts it over to Torres. Torres out to Canancer for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled by the Buffaloes. Josh Durham with a rebound. Here comes Clarkrange. Clarkrange with the ball, trying to cut into this 9-point lead. Driving's Whited, and Whited's going to be stripped from behind, and Torres is going to pick up his first personal. And Keith's going to go to the line for a pair of them. Keith's 3 of 3 on the night. As Keith's now 3 of 3 on the night, looking to cut this down to a 7-point ball game. First one, no good. 3 of 4 on the night, looking for 4 or 5. If he can knock this one down, it's an 8-point game. He does. It rolls, it drops. It's an 8-point ball game. 50-42, Cumberland County with the ball. They'll go for the last shot. Dykes will bring it across the timeline. Dykes will drive in. Dykes working. Dykes working out front. Dykes going to drive in, back out, give it over to Canancer. Canancer with the ball around the right side. Gives it back up to Dykes. Dykes with the ball. 15 seconds. They'll start their offense at about 10. Clarkrange in a 2-3 zone. Now they'll start their offense. Dykes with the ball. Dykes the left side off to Torres. Torres inside to Miller. Miller a little jumper short. Rebound Hall. Hall's going to chuck it at the buzzer. No good off the side of the backboard. We head to the final frame. It's a 50-42 Cumberland County
This is
lead.
David Price, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant, wishing you and your family a Happy New Year. At Twin Lakes, we have award-winning fiber broadband network providing superior solutions that allow local businesses to compete on a superior level. With speeds up to 1 gig, that's 1,000 megabits per second, you'll have capacity for cloud-based solutions, video conferencing, and IP phone systems, allowing your people to do what they do best. Start the year off right and give me a call at 931-405-3358 to make sure your business is ready to handle the new year.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And back to action. Clarkrange with the Cumberland County with the basketball to start this final frame. It will be with the basketball. White gives it over to Parsons. Parsons down the corner can answer. Back up to White. White off to Canancer. Cumberland County with an 8-point buffer as driving in and firing up the runner and hitting is number 11, Parsons. Parsons has got a nickel on the night now, and that's a big basket for him there. As back the other way now comes Clarkrange with the basketball. It's in the corner. Cottle back out to Hall. Hall looking to move, drives in the lane. Hall bounces off the player, puts it up, nowhere close. As his rebound torn away by Cumberland County. Down quickly comes Inman. Over to number 11, Parsons. Parsons back up to White. Now back to Parsons. Parsons going to drive. Parsons is going to be fouled by Cottle. Parsons going to go back to the line. Cottle's going to pick up foul number 3. Parsons has got a pair of them going here. 52-42. 7 minutes, 2 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Cumberland County by 10. Stays 10 as Parsons misses the free throw. He'll have one more. Parsons back at the line. Parsons. Second one good. It's 1 out of 2. And now back come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the basketball. And we got a timeout. Something on the floor. And Clarkrange have to work it back in. Clarkrange with the ball. Down the corner is Whited. Whited looking to bring it in. Gets it into Conneroe. Back to Whited. Back the other way will come Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited right side. Whited's going to fire the 3. Good. Keith Whited's got 16 on the night. And we're back to an 8-point ball game. Ball goes down low to Torres. Torres puts up an air ball. Brought down, I guess that was White. Put up the air ball, not Torres. I thought it was 20, but it's 12. Now diving in Cottle. Cottle's going to lose the handle on it, but he's going to be fouled. And Anthony will go to the line, and that one's going to go against Canancer. That's 3 on Canancer. As at the line will be Anthony Cottle. He's got a dozen on the night. Anthony now has the Baker's dozen. He's got 13, looking for 14. Dykes will re-enter. Canancer will go out. Cottle back at the line. Cottle on the night is 5 of 5 from the charity stripe. Looking to cut this to a 6-point ball game. And does. Cottle hits all of his free throws, and it's 53-47 in regulation. Cumberland County with the ball in a 6-point lead. White out front, down the corner to Inman. Back up front to White. Over to Parsons. Parsons will drive down, take the little jumper off the glass. Good. Parsons opens the bank and makes a deposit. It's a lead now for Cumberland County. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front, Whited. Whited double team. Looking for some help. Gives it to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Drives around. Hall working out front. Hall. Right side looking to drive. Drives in. Puts it off the glass. No good. And what have we got? We have got a foul on. That's going to go against number 12, White. And White's got his 4th personal. So he's on the brink of extinction for Cumberland County. And at the line will be Nate Hall. Hall can cut this back to a 6-point ball game. First one good. Hall's got 14 on the night, looking for 15. Hall. Second one, good. Hits both ends of it, 55-49, a 6-point Cumberland County lead. Cumberland County with the basketball. They'll give it over now to Inman, off to Torres. Torres down the corner, Inman back up to Parsons. Parsons. Torres come in for White when he picked up foul number 4. With the ball out front is Inman. Gives it over to Torres. Torres back to Dykes. Dykes with the basketball. Leaves it for Parsons. Parsons going to drive in the lane. Kicks it back out to Inman. Inman drives the baseline. Gives it up front now to Miller. Miller lays it up and in. Miller was in there an awful long time in that middle, but he gets his 6 points. That's back to an 8-point Cumberland County lead. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it out front. Whited over to Connor LaRue. Connor back out front now to Hall. Hall back to Connor in the corner. Connor in the right corner. Looking inside for Whited. Gives it instead to Hall. Hall looking to make a move. Hall's going to spin. Takes it up strong. No good. Rebound by Cumberland County. They traveled with it. As Dykes and Inman both, or Dykes and Parsons both had the basketball. They turn it over. And we got timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor with 4:39 to go. It's a 57-49 Cumberland County lead.
At Medithrough Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We are the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Clarkrange with the basketball underneath their own basket with 4:38 left to play in the game. It'll be brought into LaRue. Connor with the ball gives it up to Whited. Whited a long three, no good. Long rebound is run down by Cottle. Cottle going to drive in, kicks it low to LaRue. Connor LaRue with the ball. Kicks it back out front to Whited. Whited with the ball. Over now to Hall. Nate with the basketball. Nate's going to drive the lane, puts it up. Blocking foul on Inman. And Inman called for his fourth personal. So Inman's on the brink of extinction. And that's going to send Hall line. And Inman comes up with that right wrist. He's hurt that wrist. And Inman trying to shake it off, but that's his fourth. We'll get a towel up there. Nate Hall go to the line. He's got a pair of them here. Clarkrange with 10, more than 10. Or 8 team fouls, and Cumberland County with more than 10. So Clarkrange in the double bonus throughout the rest of the way. Clarkrange is in the bonus, but not in the double bonus. They'll be in that on the next after the next foul. Hall at the line. Hall's going to shoot and drain it. Nothing but cup for Nate Hall. He's got 16, looking for 17. 57-50, cut this back to a 6-point game. Free throw, good. And LaRue will check in before they go back. So Gatlin LaRue comes in. He's got 4 fouls on the night. And Cumberland County with the basketball. Leading by 6, 4:17 left to go in the ball game. They'll look to work it in. They'll work it in to number 20, Torres. Torres over to Dykes, and Dykes going to bring it. Dykes with the basketball. Dykes in the front court. Dykes gives it down this time to Torres. Torres back up front to Parsons. Parsons off to Dykes. Dykes with the basketball. Dykes drives in, gives it off to Miller. Miller leaves it for Canancer. Canancer will drive down. Canancer drives in the lane, now takes a little floater up and good. Canancer, they backed off Canancer, and he just made the little floater, and that's a big shot there. Makes it an 8-point ball game in a 3-possession game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front is Whited. Whited looking to drive. Whited working it way out front. Whited now going to drive, kicks it out to LaRue. Gatlin LaRue drives over, gives it off to Cottle. Cottle with the ball. Cottle's going to take it in, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Canancer. And Canancer is going to pick up foul number 4. No, they don't count the shot, so the count will not count, but Cottle's going to go to the line. And Anthony can still cut this down to a 6-point ball game. Cottle at the charity stripe. First free throw, Cup. He gets the first one to go. It's a 7-point ball game. Inman will re-enter, and Canancer comes out. Canancer very close to getting a technical on that last outburst he made after he picked up the foul. Second one, good by Cottle. Cottle hits both ends of it. Cottle been perfect on the night from the free throw line. Ball comes in now to Dykes. Dykes going to bring it on the run. Dykes going to drive, and that's going to offensive foul on Dykes. Dykes picks up his second. And either way, that's going to be a turnover for Cumberland County, a 6-point ball game, and now the Buffaloes with a chance to cut this down to with a 3-ball, a 1-possession ball game. It'll be Hall to bring it in. Coach Foster shaking his head, can't believe that call. A little bit different from the normal calls that they made tonight as the ball comes in to LaRue. LaRue with the basketball. Gatlin gives it over to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited working it out front, gives it over to LaRue, right side. LaRue with the ball. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. A lot of time left in this one. Whited going to drive, puts the reverse layup up, won't go. Rebound is by Miller. Miller looking for some help. Gets it out to Inman. Inman on up to Parsons. Parsons into front court. Gives it over to Dykes. 6-point ball game. With the ball now, Dykes. Dykes drops it inside to Miller. Knocked away. Good hands by Cottle. Cottle with a knock away, and the Buffaloes with the basketball. Now it's almost taken away from LaRue, but he gets it back. Gives it over to Connor LaRue. Connor will drive in, sends it out to Hall. Off to Whited for a 3. No good. Rebound Hall, though. Hall with the basketball. Back out front to LaRue. LaRue for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. And we're going to have a foul on Connor LaRue. Clarkrange had a couple of wide open looks. But Connor LaRue going to pick up the personal. And that'll walk us to this end where number 11, Trevor Parsons, will go to the line. Parsons on the night is 4 of 6. 5 of 7. Now both teams going to be in the double bonus from here on out. As back of the line will be Parsons. Parsons can push this back to an 8-point advantage. It's 7 right now. It's 8 right now. Parsons hits both ends of it, 61-53. Into front court comes LaRue. Gatlin with the ball, over and out of Hall. Hall looking to make a move, backs it out. Hall works it around the top of the key. Nate with the ball, drives baseline, takes it all the way, ends up and scores. Nate Hall with a good drive, makes it a 6-point ball game. Down under 2 minutes left to go in this one. Cumberland County by 2 possessions. Out front is Parsons. Or make it Dyke. Drives no good. Rebound Miller back up. Miller's going to be fouled. If that's on LaRue, he's done. That may be it for Gatlin LaRue. And it is. Gatlin LaRue going to foul out. Gatlin becomes the first casualty of this one as LaRue fouls out. And at the line, Tristan Miller. He'll have a pair of them here. Both teams in the double bonus. Jonah Durham going to come in. Jonah will come in. LaRue goes out. 1:42 left to go in the ball game. A 6-point Cumberland County lead. Miller's first one, back of the iron, no good. He can still push this to a 7-point ball game, make it a 3-possession game with this one. But he needs the ball to go here, and the second one, good. He hits 1 out of 2, and it's a 7-point game. with 102 seconds to play. Here come the Buffaloes. Hall with the ball. Hall drives around. Hall going to send it back out front to Whited. Whited with the ball. Over to Hall. Hall for a three. Good! Nate Hall from downtown. And the Buffaloes have cut this to a 4-point ball game. Front court comes Dykes. Dykes going to stay. Dykes loses the basketball. Jonah Durham comes away with it. Here comes the Buffaloes. 70 seconds to play, and it's a 4-point game. With the ball out front is White. Gives it over to Connor LaRue. Connor off to Hall. Hall double teamed. Hall's going to break free. Hall's going to drive. Puts it up and scores. Nice move by Nate Hall. He gets it to go, and we got a timeout on the floor with 55 seconds to go in the ball game. It's a 2-point Cumberland County lead.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Back to action. Clarkrange trails by 2. Cumberland County's got to work it up the floor, as it'll be Dykes to bring it in. Dykes looking to work it in. Dykes will get it into Emmons, and Emmons going to be fouled quickly, or make that White going to be fouled quickly by Nate Hall. So Nate Hall called for the foul, and that'll take us the other end, and Mason White will be at the line. Now, White has struggled from the stripe tonight. He is 2 of 5 from the stripe. So we'll see what he can do here. And it'll be 2 shots for Mason White now. White will step up there with 54 seconds to go. Free throw's good. Mason White was 2 of 5 before that one. And he hits both ends of it. Big free throws by White. It's a 4-point game. Here come the Buffaloes. Hall with the basketball. Hall looking to make a move. Gives it out to Connor LaRue for the 3. No good. Rebound knocked away. Come away from Emmons, and Emmons going to be fouled by Keith Whited. Whited's going to pick up his 4th personal. And that'll send Inman to the charity stripe, as Connor LaRue had a good look at it. Looked good when it left his hands, but just a little too strong. And out the line will be Inman. Inman with some big free throws here. He still can't make this more than a 2-possession game, though. First one, good. Inman's got 17 on the night, looking for 18. Back of the line, good. He hits both ends of it, 66-60. Coming up the court now, it is Hall with the ball. Hall's going to step back for a 3, and he's fouled. Oh, as Parsons didn't realize that Hall was there, and he ran into him while he shot the 3. So some big free throws coming up by Nate Hall. Nate can cut this back to a 3-point ball game, a 1-possession game, if he can knock down the free throws here. First one, good. Oh, it rolls and trickles over. That's a shooter's hop if there ever was one. It's a 5-point game. He can cut it to 4. It's 4. He can cut it to a 1-possession game with this one. Nate Hall looking for 3 of them here. Free throw, good. Nate Hall hits all 3 of them. It's a 3-point game. Wyatt with the basketball. Wyatt going to be fouled from behind by Cottle. Cottle almost had to steal, but still picks up his 4th personal. So Cottle's on the brink of extinction in this one. Nate Hall has willed his team back into this one. Not going to be hard to pick a player of the game when this one's said and done. At the line is Wyatt. Wyatt's first one good. Wyatt struggled in the first half shooting the free throws, but has burned them up here. Back to a 2-possession ball game. Looking for a 3-possession or 2-possession steal, and he hits that one. We got timeout on the floor. Timeout with 31.7 seconds to go. It's 68-63, Cumberland County.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
31.7 seconds to go. Cumberland County now with a 5-point advantage. Clarkrange with the basketball. Buffaloes need to come down and score quickly. 68-63 your score. They'll work it into Connor LaRue. Connor with the ball going to bring it up. Connor in the front court. Gives it off to Hall. Hall with it. Hall looks for an old Cottle. Cottle going to fire the 3. No good. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of Cumberland County. Cottle missing that one, and it's going to be Clarkrange basketball. 19 seconds left to go here in the ball game. As the ball, Hall gets it into Cottle. Clarkrange's got to put the shot up. Cottle going to drive in. Short jumper, good. Cottle with 2 more, and it's a 3-point game. And now we're going to have a foul on Hall. Nate Hall picks up the foul on the inbounds pass with 10.6 seconds here. Clarkrange really needs some misses here by Dykes. Dykes is going to have a pair of them, though. Reese Dykes only has 5 points on the night, but these could be the biggest ones of the night right here. Clarkrange's got to rest up after 9, gear right back up for Gordonsville tomorrow. He hits the front end of it. It'll have one more. 69-65, District 6A action tomorrow night. We'll be right back here at Clarkrange for Clarkrange and Gordonsville. Second one, no good. Rebound pulled by Clarkrange. Got to push it up quickly. Whited needs to key down to LaRue. LaRue going to lay it up and in. And Cumberland County doesn't even have to bring it in. Connor LaRue got the basket, but with less than 5 seconds, they didn't have to bring it in, and that's going to be your final. Clarkrange falls here tonight in a thriller. Your final, 69-67. Clarkrange falls to Cumberland County. Back in a moment.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Twin Lakes would like to thank all of our customers who participated in the 12 Days of Giving holiday giveaway and congratulate all of those who won. The 12 Days of Giving was about spreading holiday cheer this season by giving away Fire Sticks, gift cards, Fitbits, Roombas, and much more to Twin Lakes customers. We enjoyed seeing all the Facebook comments and reactions, and we hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did. To learn more about what Twin Lakes can do for you, your family, and your business, visit us online at www.twinlakes.net.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, where Clarkrange splits with Cumberland County here tonight. The boys losing a heartbreaker here in the nightcap, 69-67. Time now for the Progressive postgame show. We'll take a timeout for this word from Progressive, and we'll be back here in just a moment.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here at Clarkrange High School where Clarkrange splits, they lose an ICAP. A tough loss for the Buffaloes as they fall 69-67. Scoring for the Buffaloes, Nate Hall had 27, 16 for Keith Whited, 18 for Anthony Cottle, 2 apiece for Connor LaRue, Josh Durham, and Jonah Durham. Cumberland County was paced by Mason White with 20. Following him was Jackson Inman with 18, 12 for Tristan Miller, 10 in the game for Trevor Parsons, 6 for Reese Dykes, 5 for Carson Canancer, and 3 in the game for Cole Torres. It was a big win for Cumberland County. They improve now to 11-9 on the season, while the Buffaloes fall to 4-15, losing a heartbreaker here to Cumberland County at Clarkrange High School. Let's take another timeout, and then we'll come back and take a look at both games, and we'll also take a look at what we got coming up. Hopefully going to get to talk with Coach Rodney Powell. We'll check on that right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive Postgame Show, where earlier tonight the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes cruised in their win 63-28 over Cumberland County, as the Lady Buffaloes got 19 from Chloe Howard to pace them in that one. Then the nightcap, the Buffaloes drop a heartbreaker by final 69-67, as putting up 27 points was Nate Hall to lead the Buffaloes. They gave it a good shot. Gave it a good shot toward the end, but just couldn't catch up with Cumberland County. And the Jets win this one here tonight, 69-67. Clarkrange girls improved to 17-2 on the season. There are only 2 losses to Macon County, while Cumberland County drops to 6-17 in girls action. In the boys, it was Clarkrange falling to 4-15, while the Cumberland County boys improved to 11-9 on the season. Let's take a final break on this one. Hopefully we'll get to talk with Coach Rodney Powell. If not, we will wrap this up pretty quick and get on out of here. But right now we'll have this break from Progressive Savings Bank.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, Clarkrange splits with Cumberland County. Now, I don't know if we're going to get a chance to talk with Coach Rodney Powell. Let's tell you what we got coming up. Tomorrow night, we will be right back here at Clarkrange. It's Clarkrange in Gordonsville. Homecoming 2020. We'll be videoing that for showing on the cable, but then we'll have the live play-by-play of the game as well, so be sure to join us for that tomorrow night here at Clarkrange High School. If you can't come on out, it'll be homecoming night. Now, also in action tomorrow night, York is going to be at Macon County, while Pickett County will host Jackson County. You can catch the Pickett-Jackson game on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. Dale will have the call of that. Coming up Friday, we're on at home at York on Friday night. On Friday night, we will be out at York Institute, York and Livingston. I don't need to say nothing else. That's all you need to say. York and Livingston. Everybody knows how that one's going to go. It's going to be a wild one, as it's always a great matchup when those two old rivals get together. And when I don't see Coach Rodney Powell making his way out here, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's time now for our Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. We'll be back with tonight's Players of the Game right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Halls is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And back here, I see Coach Rodney Powell making his way. We'll talk to him in a moment. But our Hall's Player of the Games for tonight. In the girls' competition, it was Chloe Howard. She put up 19 points, had a lot of steals, deflections, and made some great big defensive plays as well. Good job rebounding tonight. Just now out good game by Chloe Howard, as she's our girls player of the game. And our boys player of the game goes to Nate Hall, as Nate just pretty much willed his team back into this game. He put up 27 points on the night, and he just couldn't get any closer as Clarkrange falls to Cumberland County by a final of 69-67. Coach Rodney Powell's going to make his way over here or not. See him out over there, but let me tell you once again what we got coming up tomorrow night. We'll be back here at Clarkrange High School for Clarkrange and Gordonsville tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Be sure to join us for that, and I see Coach Powell making his way over here, so we'll keep here. York's on the road to Macon County tomorrow night. That's a long haul for them. Big district game for York. And then Pickett County is at home tomorrow night against Jackson County. You can hear that on Twin Lakes Cable, channel 954. And then, of course, coming up on Friday night, Clarkrange is on the road to Red Bull and Springs. York will be at home for Livingston Academy. We'll have the broadcast of that on Friday night. York and Livingston don't need to say much more than that. Those two, well, everybody knows what those meetings are like. And then, of course, on Friday night, Pickett County is at Monterey, and we'll have that on Twin Lakes Cable, channel 954. Join me now, Coach Rodney Powell. And, Coach, your boys put up a gallant effort tonight, just come up a little bit short.
Yeah, proud of the effort, proud of the way we kept battling, and, could have had several times there in the third, maybe even fourth, to have given up, but kept fighting, kept working, and, very proud of that.
Coach, you had the players that just willed to get themselves back in the game like Nate Hall. He just took it on himself to will his team back into it.
Yeah, he did, and he's done that the whole year. He's played hard, and he's wanting to win more than anybody out there, and and sometimes maybe wants it a little bit too much, and might force it, but a great attitude, great effort. So can't say much more than Nate. Nate's been a great senior this year.
Coach, when you look at the difference in this game, I think maybe the depth on the bench for Cumberland County may have been a bit greater than yours.
Yeah, of course, they're going to be in New Jersey all night long, full court, pushing on you a little bit, showing their hands and pushing on with their chest, and kind of got real physical. And of course, we've got Nate, Gatlin, Keith, and Anthony that we like keeping on the floor, and so that's what it's what we did, and then kind of wore them down. But they kept battling. So again, proud of our effort. I thought there in the third quarter, we come out in the second half, and what were we, 2 down at halftime?
It was tied at halftime, 28-28 at halftime.
So, tie ball game at halftime, and then, we let them go on about a 5 or 6 point run, and then they get it up to 11 there in the third quarter, and then we just have to battle back. So that beginning of third quarter, as we've been talking about in the locker room, just kind of gives us a little trouble. We're not as good, as we need to be, or not as focused there, and we were really focused there at the end of the fourth quarter. Beginning of the third, and just took a few bad shots, and they made some shots, and then and again, it's always easier playing with the lead, and we'd like to experience that some.
Coach, you got no rest. You got probably one of what many people feel is a surprise team of the district in Gordonsville tomorrow night. They're playing very good. They're up in that upper echelon.
Yeah, if I'm not, I know they beat Clay, and I think they've beaten Monterey, and
I think they lost to Red Bull, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. And so they've already beaten the top 2 teams that was supposed to be in our district, Clay County and Monterey. They've already beaten them. So Gordonsville's got a good team. Of course, they've been up and down this year, but they've got a pretty solid team. So we got to be ready to play tomorrow night for homecoming.
And, of course, then after that, Friday night you go back to Red Bull and Springs, this time at their place. And when you talk Red Bull, you got to talk about Dalton Marsh.
Yeah, and, Red Bull and Springs, Marsh has come in, and he's just hard to handle. And, I thought we did an excellent job on him last Saturday night, and he had 16. And but when you have to go man, when you have to come and get them, they're just going to throw it up to him. And it's just hard to stop that pass. They're just going to throw it high, and he's going to be up there and get it, and then he's going to probably score.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us. Not tough loss here tonight. Best of luck tomorrow night as you got a big game with Gordonsville big district game. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.
All right, thanks a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Rodney Ball, whose Buffaloes come up just short tonight by a final of 69-67. Don't forget, that's going to wrap it up for us from here tonight. I want to thank Lydia Lefevre on camera one as she's filmed this tonight for showing, we'll say, when to be announced. I'll just put to be announced because I'm not sure when it'll be shown. But anyway, folks, we'll be back here tomorrow night for Homecoming 2020 here at Clarkrange High School. Be sure to join us. Come on out and be with us live. And if you can't be with us live, come on out or listen to the radio. We'll have the live broadcast of the game, and we'll have the video coverage of the homecoming activities. Until tomorrow night for 15104 Sports, I'm Gary Clark. We'll see you at the game.